Well, hello there everybody and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. How's your weekends going? I hope you're all doing just fine. Hello to everybody in the chat. We've got Green Warrior, Dreadwolf, K-Fire. Hello there. How's it all going? I am using new streaming software today. Hopefully it runs a lot smoother than it has been doing previously. That looks like an improvement. It's not a major improvement, but it's an improvement nonetheless. Yes, okay, so I'm in free cam now. Hopefully this runs nice and smoothly. Jessica, hello, how's it going? Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, I've not done much in between the streams. All I have done is added the tour track up to where we are. Yes, I'm just going to have a look at the stream preview. It does look pretty good, to be fair. Looks a little bit better, which is good because it was running almost like a slideshow before. Now, if you've noticed, I am using Cloudbot as well. Let me just test to see if Cloudbot's working in the chat there. It is on ultra low latency as well, and it means that there is about a 5-second delay. Only about 5 seconds. So if you put something in the chat, yeah, basically, I'll see it within about 5 seconds. In theory, yes. Look, Cloudbot is working, so let me just try something real quick, which is going to be quite interesting. Let me go into, let me have a look. Okay, so we've got these here. Add points, yes. I'm going to issue you all with 1,000 points, which is quite substantial. Now, if you know this, basically, you know, with the Cloudbot, the longer you're in the stream for, whatever, you do just get like awarded points for just being like in the stream. You know, I've got it set just to like default for now, but you know, I may adjust it, you know. I don't know if it's going to work fine. I have been basically just messing about with that throughout the week. So if you want to test it out for me, it would be very much appreciated. Lauren Amy in the chat literally sat right here. Hello, babe. I hope you're doing well. Mercenary, hello there, mate. You all right? There we go. Green Warrior says, I keep hearing weird noises and shouldn't Catalyst be here? I'm not entirely sure. The weird noises? Yeah, okay. Catalyst says, oh no, a bot. Yeah, I've not got it spamming commands and things like that, so don't worry. Basically, it is set up so you can do heists and slots and things in the chat. The heist is custom designed by me as well. So I'm going to set one up. Basically, I've just awarded everybody in the chat 1,000 points. And I just dropped my keyboard. Okay. It's all going well. There we go. So I'm going to start one off. Put the exclamation point, heist, and a number. Like I say, I've just awarded you all 1,000. So if I put 500 in to begin, if you all want to put the heist thing in and then do it that way, yeah, just try and see. Yep, there we go. I'm just having a look. 1 second. Yes, I'm just catching up with the chat and making sure that this this bot works fine. There we go. I'm just catching up there. Jessica says, did you check out the new dino on the Discord? I think I did see that, yeah. Yes, I think I did look at that, but I will check that after the stream. Green Warrior says, blue today. That's sad. I can change that quite easily, but at the minute, you know, it is what it is. Catalyst says, the stream lag for me. Yeah, for some reason, when I try and run the stream in Firefox, it doesn't work at all for some reason. There we go. Green Warrior says, I keep hearing weird noises and shouldn't Catalyst be here? So let me just double check. 1 second. Yeah, I've just checked the audio and it does seem to be working fine. So hopefully there isn't any weird noises. Yep, there we go. Jessica says, how far is the park now? Essentially exactly where it was last time I finished up, but this time I've basically put the tour track in as it is right now. Green Warrior says, why do I keep getting buffering? It may be something to do with the low latency stream, but I don't know. Like I say, on Firefox, if I try and run the stream, it doesn't work at all. But if I run it on Chrome, it does work, which is weird. So if you are having trouble seeing this, watching the stream, even if I use OBS Studio or Streamlabs, for some reason Firefox won't let me play the stream. It just literally buffers all the time. But on Chrome it works just fine. Yeah, I'm just letting you know that if you're having troubles watching the stream, go on Chrome. It works just fine. I have no idea why that is. It does that on both the thingies that I do. There we go. Jessica says, when can we see dinos in the park? We've still got a little bit of time to go yet on seeing dinos, because I've still got all of these enclosures to do yet. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 there that's not labelled. 23 is the aquatic enclosure, which I did, just if you wanted to catch up on that. I've put invisible fences in now as well. I was doing that today. Replaced any high fences with low fences. I've put in all the invisible fences where they should be, and put the tour track in up to the point where we actually are. And if you remember last stream, put in this lovely Excavatoraptor exhibit with like a big pit that it looks like they've dug out, which is really, really nice. Green Warrior says, no, Catalyst said here and there, and I said they're not, so I'm pretending they don't exist. Okay. Jessica says, I was trying to make new species and forgot to do main files. How forgetful. Yeah, like I said, I still have no idea. So, you know, that is what it is. For anybody else who's watching, just let me know. Is the stream running fine? Is it a lot smoother than before? Is it buffering? All right, Lauren's just trying to throw a spanner in the way. It's just saying no to everything, apparently. Okay, even while not watching the stream. Okay, Dreadwolf says, seems fine to me. Okay. I'd show you her face, but she doesn't like being on camera. Yeah, okay. Seems good, seems good, seems fine.
Witness a murder.
Yes, okay. Going to witness a murder, yeah, got it. Seems good to me, seems good to me. And is it running a lot smoother as well? Just let me know. I would like to know. I did actually put the heist. I did try and do the heist thing. Let me try and reset, because I've set up an entire heist thing, and it is Jurassic Park, Jurassic World themed as well. So yeah, let me give it a go. I'll put in exclamation mark heist and 500, and hopefully it will actually trigger now. I am hoping. Okay, so let's see if the stream bot will actually trigger the heist now. With thingy. Look, urgent message from Owen Grady. Dinosaurs have escaped from Lockwood Manor. Assemble a team of mercenaries to attempt to recapture them. You need to bring your own supplies, but you will all be rewarded very well for every dino recaptured. We need those assets back alive. So type exclamation mark heist and then an amount, and then you can join the heist with me. I'll start it off like that. Yes, and I'll also give you a couple of other commands that the bot does as well. It's not set to spam links and things like that. It literally only does, you know, the commands that I've given it. Fingers crossed. In future, I will be adding, you know, custom sounds and other things that you can use your points for. At the minute, there's not really anything you can use the points for, but in future there will be. So any points earned on the stream are permanent. Called Wondercoins. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Yes. Okay. No one else joined the heist, but that's fine. Sedatives are loaded, but a few of the group decide to secretly take lethal weapons just in case things go sour. Upon tracking a Nazuto Ceratops to a small campsite, an Allosaurus charged in and made you its dinner. Luckily, Lockwood's cloning facility's got you covered. Nice. I got it. Jessica says, are you going to use that Mosasaurus gallery as well? Only if it gets made non-replace, because it does replace the normal viewing gallery. And you know what I'm like? This is a new species slash non-replace park. Yeah, so that's where I'm up to with that. I was thinking, shall I put that in for the Mosasaurus? Bearing in mind there's no Mosasaurus going to be in the park, so it is Elasmosaurus and Megalodon. The water itself in this park is not see-through, so yeah. Green Warrior has put in heist. You do have to put in heist, then space, and then a number representing how many of your own Wondercoins you want to risk on the heist, because you've got to kind of pay for your own supplies. But then if it's successful, you get paid like way more than you put in, and you are more likely to win than lose. I've made sure of that. Okay. Jessica says, what's heist about? If you're not sure how like stream bots work or anything like that, basically the bot just kind of keeps track of how long people are like watching on the stream and things like that. And basically what it'll do is it gives you points for how long you're in the stream for. I can award points as well. I did throw like 1,000 points to everyone who was in the stream at that point in time. So hopefully you enjoy the heist bot. You all right there, babe? Mm-hmm. So hopefully you enjoy the heist bot. And yeah, I'm just having a look now. Like I say, the points in future will be used for things like animations and sound effects that you can trigger on stream as well. I'm still working on that though. That's a little bit too complex. It took me a while just to get to the point I'm at with the heist bot. Yes. So yeah, Catalyst says, did you see the park map POV that I sent you? Yes, just before I went on to do this. I did have a pre-stream nap, and yeah, I woke up a little bit late. That's why my eyes look a bit blurry. So yeah, I will get to you know, getting back to you on that, mate. But from what I saw, it did look very good, the Jurassic Park recreation. Yeah. I'm just looking for the piece of paper. I really look how many pieces of paper I've actually got now. There is tons of them. I'm just trying to get to the point where I have the enclosures that we're working on today. That is it. Good. I found the right piece of paper now. Look at how many there is here. There's tons. Oh, Jose Sirocco, Lopez Rosales. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. First time I've seen you in the stream. I hope you're doing well. Green Warrior says, I heard it again. Is anybody else hearing weird noises on the stream? There shouldn't be any weird noises. Just saying. Micah T says, park is looking real nice. Thank you very much, mate. Look at the progress on this. Oh, yes. K-Fire says, hey, Jose. Micah T, yeah, I hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you for joining. Green Warrior says 2 middle names. Jessica says, nope, for me it's fine. Yeah, Green Warrior, I think it might be some other noise that's playing on your... oh, no weird noises on the stream. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yes. I'm thinking... I'm not hearing any weird noises, so that's a bit puzzling. But yeah, Catalyst says no, I don't hear noise. Yes, it's okay. I think I'm just misunderstanding. That's all it is. Okay. So as you can see, then all I've done, do you know, like I said, what I was going to do in between streams, I'm not going to do any enclosures or anything, but I will put the finer touches on, which are a little bit tedious to do. So I've just updated the park so that the tour track is now in place up to the enclosures that we're at. And I'm very glad I did that as well. I put invisible fences in at the appropriate locations as well. And I'm just looking at the stream preview, and that's looking much, much better. Yes, I'm very, very pleased. I've switched over to Streamlabs, and it kind of automatically adjusts things to keep it nice and smooth. Oh, yes. So I'm just showing you where the park tour actually runs through. Bearing in mind this is only about the total thing of the park tour is only about a third of, you know what I mean, how long the park tour is actually going to be. All these enclosures have got dinosaurs which are assigned to them, but obviously new species keep releasing. I will keep kind of revising the lists as we go along. In the raptor enclosure, I'm not just going to put normal raptors. I'm going to put some of them non-replace skins in there as well. Yeah. Catalyst says, no, I don't hear noise. Okay. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you don't fool me anymore, man. You don't, Green Warrior, you don't fool me. You had me going for a while. But if you look on here, where this comes through, I have now put in invisible fences along the tour track. That was very painstaking to get all of that because the fences do snap to each other and things. So I'm really liking that kind of excavated pit. That's where the Excava Raptor is going to go in, which sort of sounds a bit like, you know, excavate. So it's kind of like it digs and things like that. I think that's where the name came from. Catalyst says, I'm working on the Lost World Jurassic Park, then Jurassic Park 3. I'm very keen to see where that goes, mate, because it was looking very, very good from that picture. Okie dokie. So, what are we on with then? Enclosure 13 is the Thanatotherastes, which is to be named Argon. You see, I do write these things down. Yes. So, Thanatotherastes is the T-Rex looking thing. Kind of wants just a bit of open space, a little bit of water. Nothing too fancy for the enclosure. I may be tempted to put in a couple of other theropods in there as well, relatively big theropods. So we'll see. But the Thanatotherastes is the star of this enclosure. Yes. There we go. So let's just kind of, you know what I'm like with the basic, you know, add, remove bit of elevation. Just helps the enclosures, you know, pop a little bit when it looks a bit hilly rather than just completely generic and flat. Yeah, so I'm just kind of doing that. Let's get rid of the letter in there. That was just to indicate there. And then we'll kind of go over it again with a couple of bumps and that as well. So let's put them in there. Jessica says, I'm working on the Allosauriode now. Very nice. Is that the... I'm not going to say it on stream, but, you know. yes. I think I know which one it is. Green Warrior says, not a Spino, offended. Yes. Green Warrior, you're getting plenty of attention with them Spinosaurs, mate. It's all good, yeah? Yes, okie dokie. So let's put in some trees then, just round the edge. You know how it goes by now. There it is. Green Warrior, I think you're trying to mess with me here. Says there it is again. Is that another noise? I'm not hearing any noise through the headset.
Maybe they're just in his head.
Yeah, maybe the noise is just in his head. I don't know. No one else hears it. I don't hear it. And the only sources that I've got active is my mic and desktop audio for audio. And there's nothing coming through on my headset, so I can't imagine what that noise would be. Yes. Okay, Jessica says it's not that one, it's the Tyrannosaurus. Okie dokie. Well, you know, I'm always keen to see. Anyway, it's good. K-Fire says, hey Green, what's your favourite dinos? Yeah, Green, what's your favourite dinos? I think we know by now. Yeah, I think it's fairly obvious. But, yeah. So I'm just getting that in there. The Thanatotherastes. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. I'm not going to do anything too fancy with this enclosure. What I'm going to do is today, I'm basically just going to put in a load of good frameworks for the enclosures, similar to this. And then, depending on how long I stream for tonight, once the stream's over or throughout the week or whatever, when I'm not streaming, I've got a bit of free time, I'll come back and just put some decorative touches on the enclosures, and then over time it should kind of speed up the process a little bit, because obviously this is stream number 8 and we are 13 enclosures in, but that's still good. I'm still doing better, because I mean on stream number 6 I think only 5 enclosures were done, so literally turbo through all of that section going down there and then coming back. Yeah. Yes. Green Warrior says, now I'm messing with Catalyst. At the start I said hello to everyone, but here then said, I'm here guys, and then you said no you're not, and I'm pretending she doesn't exist, or hey, I don't know. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, I see. It's every time Catalyst says something. Yes, yes. I get it now. I get it. Okay. Okay, now I get it. I'm not losing me marbles there. Chris says, hey dude, just stopping by to say hello. I'll be back later. Okie dokie, mate. Have a good night, and I'll speak to you soon. Yes. Let me just, you know what I'm like, when it comes to adding water, I really don't like that kind of the rough edge that you see. Green Warrior says, where's Doggo? Where is the dog?
He's down there asleep.
He's down there, is he? Oh, it's customary for Taz to make an appearance. Taz, come. Is the space for him? Yes, come up here, mate. Oh, where is Doggo? Here he is. Come here, look. I've got him. I've got him. Okay, that's messed the camera up. Will the camera come back? That is the question. Tazzy. No. Come on, move. That has seemingly messed the camera up. Just give it a second. It might reinitialize. Oh, goodness. You got to love this, aren't you? Technology. Okay. Well, you did get to catch a glimpse of the dog, so that's good. Yes. Let's see if that's brought the camera back. Device in use by another application. That's always fun. Let me see if I can fix it. Webcam. And let's just go into properties here. Now, you see the dog is now all over me. Okay. There we go. Done. Has that fixed it? Yes, but the camera is ridiculously small on screen. Let me try and fix that. One moment. And it's not the right resolution. But, yeah, oh, it's one thing after another. Well, the doggo made an appearance. I'm just going to have to try and, like, hash that back together. Hopefully you appreciate the failings as much as the successes. So I'm just trying to rescale. There we go. Yes, Taz has ruined the stream. I'm just trying to basically piece it back together. God, yeah. As I pulled the camera towards, basically, it got pulled out the USB port. I was using Snap Camera for the end, like the camera source, and yeah, that's ruined it. So, yeah. Oh well, at least I managed to fix it on the spot, which is a good thing because a lot of people may have flailed at that. I know what the problem was. Yeah, so he's ruined it. He's ruined it. There he is. There's Doggo. Tazzy. Everyone say hello in the chat for the Doggo. He is the best Doggo. Okay. Green Warrior, you're messing me up tonight. But it's all good. Let me just get the camera position back. The camera's aspect ratio has gone funny as well. Unknown why. Yes. He's a good lad. He is. Let me fix this. As I'm trying to like fix it, it's just getting worse and it's just not pointing at the right place. Is that pointed straight?
Right on Mummy's lips.
What about now? Yeah, let me see if I could get... Is that pointing at me? Is that pointing at me? Yes. Yeah. Almost. Almost. We're back in business. We're back in business. Okay. Okay, everyone's saying hello to you, Tazzy. Tazzy, you've got fans. Okay. Green Warrior says, I heard of a gust of wind, say Taz. Oh, man, heck. It's never ending. Dreadwolf says, keep going, you'll end up off screen. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on with this now. I just can't seem to get centralized. There we go. We're almost there. Ah, success. Nice. So, yeah, I'd like to say real quick to everybody who's watching the stream, thank you all for staying subscribed to the channel. The channel is growing very, very quick as well. So anybody who's watching or lurking in the background, yeah, thank you for subbing. Hopefully, you joined for the short videos and maybe stayed for the live stream. Who knows? Okay. Lauren Amy says he's our baby. He is. He is a big baby. K-Fire says, guys, can everyone say what their favourite dinosaur is? Because I think I'm going to make them as new species mods when I buy a new PC because I'm broke again. Yeah, I think a lot of people's favourite dinosaurs have already been covered by new species. What would be a good idea now is to move into possibly fictional dinosaurs or hybrids. There's anybody who makes new species who asks me, what new species would you like to see? One of my favourite answers is Jurassic World the game has tons of hybrids in there that are currently untouched as new species. It's a literal honeypot of dinosaurs that's untapped.
I haven't really got a favourite dinosaur.
Dreadwolf says Guanlong. Oh yes. Guanlong is very nice. I'm just trying to think. Didn't the Guanlong get made a new species? I'm sure it did. Jessica says mine is Sue the T-Rex. Green Warrior says, well, my favourite is the Spinosaurus, but for the new species, Oxalia. Very nice. Green Warrior, I'm guessing you're a big fan of that Spinosaurus MGA, Make Great Again. Did you see that? Makes the Spinosaurus look really chonky. It's very nice. Dreadwolf says, I made it. Yes. Yeah, Dreadwolf, what is the name of that new species you're working on, that Spinosaurus one? Something Venator or something. It's got a really hard to remember name. That's only because it's not been made a new species yet. I've only heard the name 2 or 3 times. A Kilo Venator or something like that. It's called a secret. If it was that much of a secret, it wouldn't be posted on the Nexus page. That's why I'm happy to openly talk about it, because at the end of the day, if you post it on the public media section of Nexus, then it's not really a secret anymore. Okay. K-Fire says, don't worry, I'll make a new one. Okay. Right, so for the Netwolf, this is the Thanatotherastes enclosure. Do you have any suggestions of how you would like the enclosure to look? Any specific terrain or anything like that? Any scenery props or anything? This is going in. It's getting named Argon. I believe it was you, Netraptor, who wanted the name Argon. Am I correct? I believe so. Yes. Jessica says, K-Fire, can you make Dryptosaurus? Yes. Oh, nearly just choked on my Pepsi there. Green Warrior says, in a plot twist, I do not like how the Spinosaurus has recently been depicted, but I can't argue with science. Okay. Dreadwolf says, yes. Okay. Just let me know, Dreadwolf, how you'd like this enclosure to look, because I'm thinking that looks pretty good. If I kind of do the tour track through here into this kind of open bit, couple of watery pools and a feeder, 1, 2, maybe 3 Thanatotherastes in here, probably will be about right, I think. Nothing too fancy. There is essentially 1 new species going in here. I know the Thanatotherastes is very, very good, but if there's 2 or 3 in there, it's not going to need tons of space, if you know what I mean. Dreadwolf says it's good, but could use a few redwoods. K-Fire says, sure, but after getting a new PC. Okay. Jessica asks, what's happened to your PC? Yeah, what's happened to the PC? I'm keen to know. Okay, let's go for a few of these redwoods then. Just a couple. Just looking. Where are the redwoods? There they are. I found them. Giant redwood. Just looking for the redwoods. Catalyst says, Coolosaurus from Jurassic World, the game. I wish it was a new species. Oh, yes, that's a mixture of the Coolosuchus and the Suchosaurus or something. Oh, there it is, yeah. Dreadwolf says the Spinosaur species is called Vallibonavenatrix. Okay. That is tough to remember, let's be honest. That is a bit of a tongue twister. Vallibonavenatrix, 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 Vallibonavenatrix. There's 10 times. Not bad. 2 or 3 little mistakes in there, but not bad. Oh, I'm quite happy with how that went. Round of applause for me for that. Hey, I honoured it. At least I honoured it. Okay, so I'm just sticking a couple of redwoods in there. Okay. Green Warrior says, I have to use copy and paste. Yeah, no one wants to be typing that out every few seconds, do they? Okay, so I'm just chucking a couple of random redwoods in there. Right, Dreadwolf, is that to your liking for the Thanatotherastes? Jessica says, did you know there's a dino called Drinker? No, that's news to me. Drinker, that is an odd name. Green Warrior says, I saved the old model so I can compare with the new one. Oh, I see. You've saved the picture. Okay. Dreadwolf says, looks good. It's on the list. It is on the list. Yes, and Dreadwolf as well. Was it you requested the name Argon for one of the Thanatotherastes as well? I'm pretty sure it was. I've got Argon written here. I know somebody requested it. K-Fire says, I destroyed my PC after my friend accidentally killed my max level mutant Gigantosaurus in Ark. Yeah, okay. Was it like yeah, so many different memes of people getting annoyed at the computer workstations and just smashing the keyboards and smashing everything, or throwing the monitor across the room. Oh god, I can imagine it. Pure rage quit. Yeah, not good, mate, not good. Even if you get wound up, just walk away. Walk away. It's not worth it. Jessica says, Net, can you send that pic to me as well? It did look very good. It did look very good. Catalyst says, Redwood Mania for the Lost World Jurassic Park for me. I'm not surprised. Jessica says, K-Fire, I hope you get a new PC sooner rather than later, I guess is what that means. Next up then, Enclosure 14 is the Arthropod and Diplocaulus enclosure. So this is going to be medium swampy, just like this one, but a lot smaller. So we do need to now basically fill this with water and then reclaim it. Yes. So let's get some water in here then. And then basically what I'll do is I will then add the path out. Yes. Green Warrior says, okay, Wonders, time for class. To pronounce Gigantosaurus is Giganotosaurus. Yes, but if you noticed, K-Fire did actually spell it Gigantosaurus, so I didn't pronounce it Giganotosaurus. Yeah. So, I didn't know whether he meant Giganotosaurus or Gigantosaurus. So, will you let me off? Yes. Hopefully you'll let me off. Yes. Yeah, I know it is Giganotosaurus, mate. Yeah, it's not Gigantosaurus. That sounds ridiculous. Okay, so we're going for medium swampy for this. Let's go. That is actually going to be quite Green Warrior says, K-Fire says, bad spelling, 3 times exposed. Yes. It's like, yes. Just like agree along, yeah. Dreadwolf says, thanks to all of the praise being showered on the Valley Bonaventrix. There we go. I've got it now. It's in my mind now. Hopefully it stays there. Enclosure. I'm just thinking about what's in the next enclosure in case it has to spill it. In case I have to spill some water over into that enclosure. But it is the Stegosaurid / Ornithomimids. Nearly mispronounced that. Of which there is many ornithomimid new species. Throughout the week I am going to start doing... I'm going to reorganize all these lists and start filling in the exact new species that I want in these thingies. Start downloading them all, put them all into a zip so they basically all copy over in one go. K-Fire says English is not my real language or primary language, I guess. Green Warrior says, but I did notice items like gums had some blue on it. On the Valley Bonaventrix. Okay, I've got it now. I can probably say it 10 times fast, even better now. Green Warrior says I'm having some real bad buffering. Yeah, choose Google Chrome. For some reason, even when I use OBS Studio or Streamlabs, for some reason, Firefox just doesn't even let the stream play. But Chrome runs it smooth. No buffering, no lag, nothing. So if you are having problems, just switch over to Chrome and it should work just fine. That's the only suggestion I've really got for that. Okay. Catalyst says, names for the Dilophosaurus. Dolly the Dilophosaurus. If we save the naming for the day when the dinosaurs actually go in. I know that seems like a while away, but if you think the main bulk of the work is now done, all the stuff that had to go in behind the scenes. So basically, as you can see, I did a little bit of work in the volcano there, but nothing much. As you can see, most of the enclosures are now coming together, and it is now a case of just filling them in. That's it. So hopefully now progress will pick up. So I'm hoping within a couple of weeks this will be complete. Bearing in mind, I'm not putting new dinosaurs in right away, because when this is done, I want to share the park with you all on the Nexus page. And then obviously just pick a spot somewhere where you can hatch dinosaurs, and you can put in whatever species you like into whatever enclosure. Do you know? I'm happy to share the finished save file as well, but you would need every single exact new species. And trying to list them all on Nexus, nobody's going to download it. Simple as that, just because of how many different new species there is. You'd literally need every single one exact versions, probably, for it to work. Go on, you bum out of here. He makes me laugh, that dog. He really does. Okay, so if I remember rightly, there is a bridging tool. Invisible track. Can't seem to find it, though. Yes. Let's go for the radius down a little bit then. I just want to create that like so. Go with the flatten tool. Very narrow. Okay, just because there's love to mess around with the park when you upload it. Yes, indeedio. It is going to be uploaded, like I say, once it's done. That was the plan from the very, very beginning. So, yes. There we go. So just creating like a wibbly wobbly path through the swamp. Made the path a little bit wider than the other swamps as well. Green Warrior says BRB. That's all good, mate. Take as long as you need. Okay, it's going to clean up the water from the edges there, because I don't want it spilling over. Ugh. How come that's not actually flattening that? Oh, I see, because it's water. Yeah. I'm still a rookie at this park building thing. I am, I swear. Okay. Just kind of getting rid of the water that's spilling over there. K-Fire says, hey guys, what if we have a hybrid between Nova Raptor and Tapijara? What would it be like? Novaraptor and Tapijara. It'd be called a Novajara or a Tapiraptor. That's not a bad name. I think Novajara sounds better though, in all honesty. Was Oviraptor an omnivore or carnivore, if anybody know? I think it was believed to be an omnivore. You know, definitely a carnivore of some description, but it's believed dinosaurs that were like carnivores were probably to some degree omnivores. I mean, most carnivores are. They will eat certain things that aren't meat. Don't count me on that. Just saying, but you know, dinosaurs is a bit opportunistic, like egg eaters and things like that. Green Warrior says, if anyone wants to see the Valibon Venetrix, you can do some deep digging on Image BB. I mean, what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit confused. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out what I used for the marsh on the other enclosure there, and I think it was this. Let me just double check. Or was it coastal? No, coastal's the fluff. Let me try grassland. So I want it kind of similar to the Spinosaurus enclosure, how that looks. So I think that's probably grassland, but it'll be in the marsh, if you know what I mean. So I'm literally just going to cover all of this enclosure in that, and then carve some out, if you know what I mean. That looks okay, but I am going to be putting in custom, some of the custom scenery items in there as well. So let's just get all of that in there. Jessica says likes the grass bush there. Yeah, it does look very good, and obviously you get these plants that stick out as well, which really look good for the marsh environment. I'm probably going to do the main bit of track through this swampy bit. Probably mud. Possibly, we'll see. But for the main pathway, I'm going to use coastal, because it is just like real thick, long grass. Green Warrior says, I'm going to start doing hour-long streams of my axolotls if you guys want to see. Yeah, man, schedule it in. Yeah, drop me a message on Discord if you're going to do that as well. Because, yeah, I'm generally quite busy, you know, coming up with videos and things like that. Also, yeah, that reminds me. Oh, my God, I've gone and remove, Anna. That is so irritating. Okay, let me redo this bit then. Let's get the radius down a touch. Get the intensity up. Okay, and we'll go with coastal for this. The long grass looks really good, and it'll look even better when the tour track's kind of going through it. Catalyst says, how do you install the tropical scenery pack? I don't know, Catalyst. If you want to put a link in the chat real quick, I will check it out, because the tropical scenery pack, if it's non-replacement, I've not heard of that. Yeah, has it been updated to like non-replace? Please don't tell me it has. I mean, please tell me it has, but I mean, for the purpose of the stream, yeah. There we go. K-Fire says, Steve, why don't you try playing the Isle or Primal Carnage? Yeah, I mean, I could do, but I enjoyed this game. Also, as well, I started the recordings earlier. I was just getting to that. On the community tab, I did a vote inspired by K-Fire, and I think Catalyst asked the same question before last stream. Which one I think could win out of the, whatchamacallit, the E750, the Indominus, or the Indoraptor? Just was stuck in my head there for some reason. Yeah, so I actually did the recordings earlier. And yeah, the video will be made within the next day or so. I will premiere it, something like that. Hello there, new person in the chat. Unfortunately, I don't speak Russian, but I hope you're well. Hello. Yeah, I hope you're well, mate. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'm just putting a few fields of these kind of ferny bush things in here. Okay, and we're just going along. Put a few of them in. We're also going to want a couple of the fallen trees as well. And we're going to want maybe some wrecked... Yeah. No, we're going to need the small dinosaur cages along the tour track here to make it look as though, you know, a load of these creatures have kind of escaped from the cages. I think that'll be quite a good look.
Oh, I know where you can be.
One or two in the water as well to make it look like, you know. There we go. A couple of them in the water. It's alright. Lauren's currently playing Call of Duty and she tends to get quite expressive.
I won't swear, but occasionally if you hear me talk, I am talking to myself, so I do apologise, but I'm not crazy.
Okay. She claims she's not crazy, but...
There's going to be a rumble in a minute. And
she claims she's not crazy, but... Oof.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah. Jessica says, was the Daspletosaurus bulkier or skinnier, if anybody knows? I don't know, but it was very, very good looking. Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. K-Fire says we need snow terrain and some tall grass. Yes. There we go. Non-replacement. Yeah, there is tall grass. K-Fire, there is tall grass already, mate. I used some in the raptor enclosure. Let me just hop over there real quick. Yes, this tall grass over here is already a thing. Yeah, like the raptor grass, yeah. And I tested it, raptors can run through it as well. Green Warrior says Cold War or Modern Warfare. What are you playing?
Infinite Warfare, actually.
Infinite Warfare?
Yeah, a bit of the old one.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
T-Mad TV, hello there, dude. How's it going? Thank you for joining tonight. That is awesome. There we go. And very, very nice. Lauren wants to play Fallout, but she keeps getting stuck. Yeah. Catalyst says if it was in real life, Indominus Rex would win if it was fighting Indoraptor, but E750 has poison inside the quill, so maybe E750 if it was in real life. I've done it in such a way where it's like 1v1s 3 times for each different combination, then a big rumble, and then at the end like 1v1v1 with surprising results. I'm not going to reveal anything else, but the video will be out in the next couple of days. It depends on when I get a chance to just fully edit it up and render it and whatnot. Yeah, there we go. Green Warrior says play some zombies in Spaceland. Yeah, I will show you real quick the way we roll round here. This is my screen, obviously the way I'm streaming everything, but I'm trying not to dislodge the camera again. But over to the other side is Lauren's screen, so there's like my big screen over here, and then Lauren's screen over to the other side. It is literally just a wall of screens. You know, I call it the command center. Yeah, so that's dedication right there.
That's relationship goals.
That is relationship goals, exactly. When you've got your own gaming rig there, and then your missus got the gaming rig like right next to it. Very, very good. Although I will say my TV is just a little bit bigger. Yeah, but okay. I'm just putting down some rocks and things. I will put down some of them lovely Triassic trees as well. I'm not entirely too bothered about being able to see the edge of the fence for this either. So yeah. The way I used to stream actually was with the big screen like that, and then the wire going over to the other screen. Just yeah, you know it's bad when you're using like a 65-inch screen as your main screen, then like a 42 as just your secondary monitor. Yeah, and that big screen is 4K as well, so it's like a beast for gaming. Cinematic gaming, not so much height. It's 60 frames a second maximum. But essentially, for cinematic gaming, that's really good. But for fast action gaming, not so good. But I don't really care. Still good and great for film night as well. T-Mad says, almost like my command centre, 4 screens total. Yes, indeed. If I had my way, I would have a couple of little supporting screens, you know, for chat and things like that. Yeah. Yeah. Green Warrior says, I'm going to get a 2K PC, but I'm getting a PS5 for Christmas, so I don't know how I'm going to save money, but on the 4th, I'll get my birthday money. Yes. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know a few people who've got PS5s recently. If anybody in the chat's got a PS5, let me know if they're any good. Not many people have got one. You know, shortages and whatnot. Catalyst says, Jurassic World Evolution 2 add the maintenance shed and PvP or multiplayer. Adding multiplayer to this game would be ridiculously good, but it would be basically just any old excuse to shoehorn in microtransactions, and that's something I'm very much against. Jessica says, sorry, I gotta go now, bye for now. Okay, catch you soon. Have a good night, a good weekend, and I'll catch you soon, okay? So I'm just going through these scenery items right now. I want a couple of them Triassic trees because they do look really, really good. Either Triassic trees or this big tree, like so. T-Mad TV says, not me, I can wait till all the links are worked out. All the kinks are worked out, okay. I'm like, what links? What links? Are the links broken? The links? Is that why no one can get a PS5? Yeah. No. Yeah, I do know that people have been very greedy with PS5s, scalpers and whatnot. Same with graphics cards at the minute. Same with Pokemon cards. Same with all kinds of things. Greedy boys. That's what it is, yeah? No good. If there's ever a shortage of anything, scalpers just make it 3 times worse. Yeah, shocking. Shocking behaviour. Shouldn't be happening, but it is happening, so. Okay, so I just want like that Apatosaurus head kind of just sticking out of the swamp. Just putting little finishing touches on this. Cluster of ferns. We'll have them by the roadside-ish. They do look like they're floating there. There we go, that's better. Oh, that's made the water stick up. Don't really like that, but I'll roll with it. I'm not too fussed. And then we'll get some other rocks sticking up. Probably on this side. It's like a nice little Zen garden thing we got going on now with all them rocks and everything. The only problem is with them scenery rocks, just look on the left of the screen. If you move just out of the thingy with them, they kind of pop in, pop out. Same with that one, just a little bit, if you notice, look, pop in, pop out. Same with that one, yeah. Where they actually place down, it's like it classes that point as if you can see them or not. Most people don't know. Well, I'm not going to say most people, but a lot of people don't know that in games, it'll only ever render what you're looking at. So, say in like an action game, if you're looking that way, everything behind you won't be rendered. As you turn, it'll kind of render things as you're looking at them. So that's why that happens, just like so. I don't know. There we go. Green Warrior says they don't even have PlayStation themes. Yeah, I really enjoyed the themes on PS3 and PSP. Like the XMB thing was really, really cool. Catalyst says that's why NVIDIA GeForce Now was made. I think that's in relation to the graphics cards, right? Yeah, but no one wants to stream games, do they? You get the lag, the latency, whatever, even on single-player games. There's nothing better than playing a game on your own hardware, sat right in front of you. You've got no delay, no lag, and basically, especially if it's single-player games, you don't need to be connected to the internet using up huge amounts of bandwidth to basically stream games. Seems a bit ludicrous, doesn't it? And that's why Google Stadia, if it hasn't failed already, it soon will. I do know that they're not bringing anything new out. They're not doing any main updates with it. It was doomed to fail.
I've just realised what this map is.
It was terrible. I'm not comparing GeForce Now with that, but hell, I mean, Stadia was bad. T-Mad TV says, it's because of the type of the processor they're using, there's a shortage of the material. Sony is redesigning the system to fit a cheaper processor that's equivalent to the current. That sounds like they're basically gearing up for more of the same yellow light, red ring of death issues that were known to plague the PS3 and Xbox 360 era. And I can speak from a position of knowledge on that because I used to repair them. And the shoddy jobs that were done on them PS3s and 360s from the manufacturer was shocking. And the main thing that would go on a PS3 would either be the laser, which is understandable, and to kind of retrofit the later ones. They put in lasers where they want just a Blu-ray laser but a DVD laser, but I digress. Just to kind of split the load there a little bit on the laser. But for the CPU, basically you have something called thermal paste. I'm just going to give a quick description of this and how bad it was. The amount of PlayStation 3s that I bought that were yellow light PS3s, right? And I'd buy them at a low price. I'd offer, do you know what I mean, a low price, take it or leave it. Because I knew at very least I'd be able to get a laser out of it and a hard drive, yeah? And basically, on the chip right there, you have something called thermal paste. Now, if you ever open up a console or look inside your PC, there's probably a good heatsink on there or some kind of heatsink where you've got some metal thing attached to your CPU, probably quite big unless you've got a liquid cooler, and then the fans blow air through it to kind of get the heat away. Now, a very essential component in that is thermal paste, and that is highly heat conductive, semi kind of liquid, semi solid. It's a very thick paste that takes the heat from the chip and transfers it into the metal, and then the fans circulate air through it. Basically, the thermal paste is meant to be spread very thin and very evenly on the chip, and there'd generally be just a thick blob just right in the middle, all the edges exposed, yeah, and yellow light within about a year of buying them, yeah. McDizzle, hello there, what is up? How's it going, dude? Green Warrior says, you ever found time for CC? Nope, no time at all. And I don't know if I ever will. I had a skim through. Camp Cretaceous isn't my biggest interest, I will be honest. It's something that I skim through just to say I've skimmed through it and watched some of the key scenes that people had said about, but watching it all is going to be a bit of a time sink. Yeah, okie dokie. So I'm looking for these, do you know them Acuria trees, whatever they're called? Them Triassic trees. I know they're in here somewhere. Okay. I'm just looking. Oh, it's not Acuria. Oh, a raw... Yeah, that's an actual tongue twister right there. A raw cario... Zilon. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'll say Triassic trees. Catalyst says, all of Sabotage was by Biosyn, or Biosign, because their logo is a mask hat and collar is the same as Jurassic World Evolution Sabotage. I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah. Well, I'll have to dig into that, but just the fact that the logo is the same might not be the same thing. McDizzle says, good man, scored a PS5 today, life is good. Very, very nice. T-Mad says, my PS3 still runs great, believe it or not. Doesn't sound great, but runs great. I replace the thermal paste on my consoles every several months, sometimes once a year. If you use the correct thermal paste and you apply it right, you can go roughly about 4 to 5 years. If you use Arctic Silver 5 credit card, just smooth it to about 1 mil thick. Make sure you get a nice tight seal on that heat sink there. You're good for a long time. Yeah, coming from me. I do actually have a jailbreak PS3. Oh, naughty, naughty. It's not actually naughty to have one. It's naughty to do certain things with it, though. But yeah, it still runs fine. It's very, very old. It's one of the old fat ones, actually. I know, that was a little bit cringe, wasn't it?
No, I wasn't even going to say what I was actually going to say.
Yeah. Okay, what was you going to say?
That's where you keep all your porn.
Lol. Okay. Dreadwolf says, from what I've seen of Camp Cretaceous, it's terrible. T-Mad TV says, if you give a loud PlayStation, it's... or if you have a loud PlayStation, it's most likely the thermal paste. Yeah, the old models, though, do you know, with the flip lid at the front and the... whatchamacallit, the SD card slots, them ones have a problem where it's actually the onboard thermometer that goes and it reports super high temperatures. So whenever you turn your old PS3 on, the one that had built-in PS2 hardware where you could put any PS2 disc in and it'd play the PS2 disc, basically, yeah, they had a thermometer issue with them. I had a few of them, yeah, that were just absolutely nightmarish, yeah. Okay, let me just catch up with that. I tried replacing thermal paste on them old broken ones that I'd bought and things like that. Don't get me wrong, they worked fine, but the noise, it was like having the Hoover on, the vacuum cleaner, yeah. McDizzle says, a very lucky Green Warrior went in for an air conditioner and things escalated. Okay, what, so there's actually PS5s in stock these days, is there? Yeah. Okay. Green Warrior says there's even simps for a certain girl in Camp Cretaceous. Okay, I don't really know much about it. Catalyst says look it up. Look up BioSign logo. Yeah, I will do, mate, after the stream. Yeah, I'll have a look and I'll get back to you and I'll formulate a new theory for next stream. Okay. There we go. Just catching up on there. Green Warrior fudge. I accidentally keep sending. You accidentally keep sending fudge. Sounds a little bit suspect, that, mate. No, T-Mad says, I know most of the time I don't, but when you have to clean the fan on the older models, you have to remove the paste. The fans are buried as the last part. Yes, with most of them. With some of them, you can lift the central board out. The disk drive generally is a separate piece you can just take off. So's the power supply. Like with the old 360, the power supply was external. It was that brick thing. It was nasty. With the PS3, it was internal, so you could remove that. And then if you did it right, you took the right screws out, you could lift the entire thing out with the heatsink still attached, get an air gun, and just blast all the dust out of it. But if you're obviously going to refurbish PS3s, even if I was just to replace a laser or something, I'd bought one with a broken laser, I'd still open them up fully clean them out, new thermal paste, literally, do you know what I mean? Be very, very rare I ever got a PlayStation back, very rare. Like 1 in 30 maybe had ever come back to me, yeah. So, Green Warrior says, Simp Spinosaurus is in my PIDK, what would P be? I'm really not sure. I'm not sure where you're going with this. I have no idea. Pony. Dreadwolf says Pony. Hey T-Mad, here's a question for you. Are your YouTube analytics going very strange at the minute? Are you missing loads of views and everything? Yeah, mine are very, very odd at the minute. Certain days it claims I have no views when I know I had many views. There's certain days where it's claiming I gained no subs, where I know that it was like 2 or 3 days ago where it's just started going, oh, you didn't get anything that day. No views for several days. You didn't gain any subs for several days. And then obviously yesterday, I know, because I watched my analytics page a fair bit, you know, with a real-time one. And I know there's never an hour goes by where I don't get 200 views maybe an hour. Just going to say that's minimum. And it claimed that for a 12-hour period, I got 0 views. That would be unheard of. Even before I started even uploading videos again in June last year. I hadn't uploaded for years. I'd still get at least 1 view an hour. You know? It's very, very weird. So I am happy now with this park. I've just waffled on through loads of topics there. But I am happy enough with that enclosure. That is the arthropod enclosure. The arthropods being that can't remember the names of them now. The Pterygotus and the what's the name of it? Arthroplora, I believe, and then Diplocaulus is going in here as well. It's going to be literally crawling with them. So yeah, that's good. Next up, Stegosaurids and Ornithomimids. This is going to have to be a little bit of a varied environment. Probably a little bit arid and everything like that. Jessica Magley says, "Hey, I'm prob super late, but I made it. Thank you for joining. It's all good." You know what I mean? People are busy. People have got things going on. It is the weekend. I understand. It's all fine. But thank you for joining. As you can see, drastic progress is being made now on these enclosures. They are just falling into place now, bit by bit. Yeah. And hopefully I got your name right. Yes. Okay. Green Warrior says Spinosaurus is my parent. Maybe who knows. Yeah, Green Warrior is literally 25% Spinosaurus, it seems. with the amount he talks about them anyway. It's non-stop. Okay, so next up. Enclosure 15, Stegosaurids and Ornithomimids. Right. Suggestions in the chat then for what the Stegosaurid Ornithomimids enclosure should look like. Obviously, it needs a little bit of elevation variation. Trying to find a way to not make that rhyme in a cringy way. Yeah, Green Warrior says, "Don't expose me like that." Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Well, I've been asked before, to make dinosaur noises on stream, of which I've had a go, but I've muted the mic to some quite hilarious results. Yeah, basically, Green Warrior, try your best Spinosaurus roar, and I bet you it sounds pretty on the money. Yeah. Jessica says, Archaeornithomimus, please. Yes, this is a new species park, if you remember. So, basically, the Archaeornithomimus is already in the game, but there is tons of other Ornithomimids that are new species. If anybody wants to list them in the chat, that is probably going to help me. I know that there was that Pelicanimimus. That's one of them. So we'll put Pelican. There's a few others as well, Archaeornithomimids. If you list them in the chat, I will get them written down here, because they will go in. There's tons that are like the Archaeornithomimus. It's good. Catalyst says there was 2 Spinosaurus on Sauna, by the way. Yeah, I do believe that. Yeah. One gets hit by a plane, and blood goes everywhere, and then the plane flies through the air, and the Spinosaurus is there within seconds. So it's actually, can it travel faster than a plane in midair? Yeah, there must be 2. There must be. The first one probably died on the runway. Just saying. Or scuttled off into the forest and died. Jurassic Park 3, though, has some glaring plot holes. Like the boat. What killed the people on the boat? There's a question.
All the Jurassic Park films.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, Green Warrior says, as a theory, some hobos say that there was one, but how would the first one survive its plane accident? Yeah, because if it's the same one, when you see the Spinosaurus in the next scene where the plane's in the tree, why does it have no noticeable injury on its spine? You know what I mean? And like Catalyst just put there, the Spinosaurus' weak spot is the fin. Yeah, it's only fin membrane, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? If a plane hits that, it's going to tear right through it. Then in the next scene, no damage at all.
And not just that, what is it with that spine? She is angry. She is pissed off at those humans.
Jessica says, I used to be able to make a velo shriek noise as a kid. Puberty put a stop to that right quick, though. Lol. Green Warrior says, thanks Masrani for my homeboy Spinosaurus, and only a divine being could create Paul Kirby. You was criticising Catalyst spelling earlier, and you've put Pual Kirby. So, call out ×3. Yeah, hey, you gotta take it as well as give it. You know what I mean? Just being playful. Okay, so next up, I've still not got any recommendations for the Ornithomimids enclosure. And bearing in mind, for the stegosaurids, there's only actually 2 that I can think of. Oh, wait, no. There is that other one as well. But the ones I'm thinking of is the Wuohosaurus. There's 2 of them. There is that lovely Hesperosaurus, which has now vanished. It's no longer there, but that was by Serpy Derpy. But I do actually still have that, and it is very, very good. So basically, it's going to be like 2 or 3 different types of different stegosaurid new species. So this is basically going to be overrun with ornithomimids because there's quite a few of them. Okay. Green Warrior says, who didn't do unt noises and pretended to be a velociraptor?
I never. I didn't go through that phase.
I bet you did.
Batman, though. I was always
Okay.
Batman with my coat on.
Jessica Magley says, I heard the boat was toppled by a Kronosaurus, but they didn't have the time or funds to make it happen on screen. No. It's Jurassic Park. The funding for them films, the budget must have been a bottomless pit to just CGI in a dinosaur that, you know, even if it was a pterosaur swooped in, do you know what I mean? Grabbed one guy and knocked the other one overboard or something, then it'd be believable, you know what I mean? But it literally just disappears behind a cloud and then comes back and the boat's just in tatters. Makes no sense at all. Dreadwolf says 40% forest, 60% grassland. Okay. Catalyst says, so maybe the male Spinosaurus got cut and the female saw the place and wanted revenge. Possibly. That does lend thingy there.
So both the dinosaurs were actually, the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park were female, so both the Spinosauruses would have been female. None of them would have been male.
Possibly. Green Warrior says, haha, broke filmmaker hobos. Wait, is Steven Spielberg the creator of Paul Kirby? Yes. Yes, he is. Also, I do need a quick wee, and I'm going to grab a fresh drink as well while I'm up. So I will need a couple of minutes break. So if you wouldn't mind sticking around, I'll be about 3-4 minutes, something like that. Chat amongst yourself. Feel free to try and use the heist feature, slots, 8 ball, something like that. I'll give you an example of this. 8 ball. How long will I be? Let's see. Let's see if the bot actually works. You know, Green Warrior says, why isn't there a stash emoji? Okay, I don't know. I think there is one, probably. I will just move the camera into capture mode just while I'm away for a minute. I would say no feels good, man. Yeah, Green Warrior, if you put 8 ball like that, and then a space, and then your question, then it will give you a generic answer. But I can actually change the answers, basically. So, right, I'll be back very, very soon, okay? Hello everybody, I'm back. Thank you for sticking around. K-Fire says, got to go. Bye. Okay, take it easy, K-Fire. I'll catch you again soon, mate. Have a good weekend, yeah? There we go. Green Warrior says, 8-Ball, is the T-Rex the most overrated dino? Streambot says, I won't recommend it. Feels good, man. That don't make any sense. Okay, I'm just catching up there. Yeah, just catching up. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah. Green Warrior says, go get a new PC. Okay. Now Tazzy is harassing me to get back on the settee. Look, here he is. Tazzy, where's the camera? Look, hello. He's having a good sniff. He's a good lad, that doggo. He really is. Let me just turn that. There we go. Nearly. Nearly. There we go. Jessica says, yay! Okay, I'm back. Green Warrior says, I was thinking when they go to sauna, they should do camouflaged carnos. That's not a bad idea. Why is that never lined up? Dreadwolf says, all right, next species is done. Are you going to be releasing that on the Nexus? Also, feel free to tell me what it is. Like, information, please. Yeah. Yeah, the dog. I know, yeah. He is lovely, Tazzy. What I'll do real quick, if you wanted to have a look, what I'll do is I will find a very, very old clip of him. And you can have a look. He's a very, very good doggo. Okay. This is now an unlisted video, remember? But I may have to convert this into a short. There's an idea. Get shareable link, okay? And back to that page. Yep, it's all going well. Let me pop that in the chat. If you wanted to check that out, that is a very old clip of Tazzy. And I thought it's so well behaved. And this was way back. Way back. I'm just trying to think how many years ago that video was. About 4 or 5 years ago, that. Yeah. Dreadwolf says, not yet. I mean, it's modelled and textured and one retextured. Oh, nice. Dreadwolf, if you're up for it one time, would you mind just showing me the basics of how to use Blender and create some dinosaur models? Please. I'd love to be doing some dinosaur modelling. At very least, I could send some models your way to make new species. You know, I'd like to say I'm not a new stranger to 3D modelling, but I really am. You know, I've never tried it before, but I think I'm a pretty quick learner. I think I could learn pretty quick. And I have a lot of ideas in mind for new species. I'd make them just replacers to begin with, and then if anybody wanted to make new species out of them, you know, feel free. Green Warrior says, oh, I thought Valley Bonavenatrix was your, I can't say that, but your, yeah. Yes, there we go. Nice. Where's my lists? Back to the lists. The many lists. Look how many of these there is. That's ludicrous how many there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages front and back of ideas. Dreadwolf says there's still 2 more before that. Okay. Netraptor is full on when it comes to these new species. Gotta commend Netraptor for the dedication to amount of new species mods put out. If I could give an award, I would. Okay, next up then, Stegosaurids and Archaeornithomimids. Let me scroll up because there was not a requirement but a recommendation. 40% forest, 60% grassland. Okay, so let's have a look then. you know the drill by now. Let's get a bit of elevation differences on there. Intensity, radius. Just kind of loosely put a few different hills and everything, and I'll do a few declines as well as inclines as well. Okay, just put a little bit of terrain variance in there. Looks really plain if the enclosures are just flat like that. That looks far too generic, but you know, hopefully this will kind of fix it. There we go. Wants to look natural, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? So let's get on that. That looks good to me. And then once again, I think just trees around the outside. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that's good then. That's good. Oh, why? It's always crag. Don't want crag. No one wants crag. Yeah.
I said he's looking at there then. I wasn't even looking at what I was doing.
It's crag.
Who's Crag?
Crag. Look. On the menu. Crag. It's just like a terrain brush that you can use.
Oh.
It's just when you go onto the intensity and radius, you tend to end up highlighting crag.
Oh.
Green Warrior says, have fun on your... Redacted. It's a mystery, it seems. Catalyst says, also Sauna might be in Dominion because behind the scenes there was nothing but forest.
That's because it was in California.
Dreadwolf says, yeah, I hope I will. Yeah, I'd love to learn. I really would. At very least, just to make the models, make them replace us. Between yourself or, I know, is it Aquaristic type, I know is more than happy to help people create new species and stuff. I've been wanting to get into making new species for a while, and I think now's the time to take the plunge, I think. There's many ideas that I have for creating some of the Jurassic World the game hybrids. There's so many, and it'd be nice just getting into that. I'd just love one time for a mod to go up with my name on it. Do you know what I mean? It'd be an honour.
The Stevensaurus.
What's that?
Oh, the Wondersaurus.
Well, you know, I'm not up for creating brand new dinosaurs. I'd still use the ones that are within the franchise, but from Jurassic World the game, you know, the Android game. There's tons of hybrids on that, which could very easily use existing rigs. Yeah, so that looks to be about... maybe remove some of them trees. Maybe. Just get rid of them. There we go. Dreadwolf says, I see what you did there, Green. I appreciate that. Yeah. Fair enough.
There's no smoking in the living room. It's getting warm in there.
Yeah. Jessica says, okay, now I'm actually curious about Sauna. In Jurassic Park 3, the man-made structures were basically destroyed. Will there be anything left by the time they revisit, like the old visitor centre?
They're not revisiting anything. If anybody actually watched the end of Fallen Kingdom right past the credits, you see the dinosaurs in some city. So it's not actually going to be filmed on any of those islands. Because if you remember, the dinosaurs got rescued from the island, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all running riot in California. And possibly all over the world.
Well, the pterosaurs would be all over the world, wouldn't they?
I think that was actually in Japan, wasn't it? The very last scene of
I don't know.
Fallen Kingdom after the credits.
Green Warrior says, Sauna is the bomb. Yeah, Jessica, I'm just wondering about this visitor centre thing. Yeah, and obviously in Fallen Kingdom, the visitor centres on... within the franchise, the visitor centre's on Nublar, like Green Warrior just said. And obviously that's on the island where the volcano exploded, basically destroying the entire island. So that visitor centre is long gone. You know, the only visitor centre I can think of within the franchise so far would be the Jurassic Park visitor centre, the one that they went back to almost in Jurassic World, and then in Camp Cretaceous they actually go back there as well. Shadow Star, hello there, says it looks nice so far. Yes, there is serious progress being made. This is probably the biggest and most ambitious park that you'll see on YouTube. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I could be wrong. Just saying it could be. It has a volcano, it has an aquatic pool, and it is going to be new species and non-replaced skins only as well. So no existing base game dinosaurs, new species and skin non-replacement skins only. So yeah, hopefully that's going to look real good when it's done. Okay, so let's go with a little bit of a dirt brush here and just kind of there we go, just pepper a little bit. Wants to be mostly grassland, let's be honest. Just pepper in some Just a little bit of dirt there. This is for the Stegosaurid and Ornithomimid enclosure. Shadow Star says, amazing. Thank you very much. Yes, it is going well. And bearing in mind, all these enclosures have come from viewer suggestions as well. And there's still many to get through. It's all good. Finishing with probably some of the most interesting ones. Enclosure number 30 is going to be the top 10 best new species. And that is a brilliant time to go segue into the vote. In the description down below, there is a link to a vote that you can take part in. It's still running for another 3 or 4 days. You can vote on all your favourite new species, and the top 10 or top 25 I'm going to make a full featured video out of, talking about them, showing them off and everything like that. Yeah, so the top 10 of that list will end up in Enclosure 30 as what will be called the top 10 safari. Yeah. And from start to finish, the tour track, I will just go over where this tour track goes now. Goes through the Brachiosaurus enclosure, Spinosaurus enclosure, swamp, forest, another forest, shaly rock, another enclosure there. These are all going to have different dinosaurs in, all themed different. Through there, obviously got the big raptor enclosure, many there. This is the Excava raptor pit. I'm very happy with how that looks. More enclosures. Bearing in mind when we started this stream, this was blank, so we've got this done. Now on to this one. So that is quite a substantial chunk so far this stream. Shadow Star says, have you done Brachiosaurus yet? No, but enclosure 1 is the long neck enclosure, the sauropod enclosure. So in this, let me have a look what's listed here. Bearing in mind there's numerous new species that look like Brachiosaurus, tons of them. So there will be long necks in this park, but all new species, yeah. There we go, just having a look. Catalyst says no Brachiosaurus, but there is sauropods. Yes, there will be numerous sauropods. There is other enclosures which are sauropods as well. Sauropods, yeah, sauropods. I don't know what that is. Sauropods, yeah. There we go. Shadow Star says, I don't know, I just joined with a, little, yeah, I don't, yeah. It's all good. Thank you for joining, and welcome to the stream. Like I say, when I do these enclosures, I do take suggestions on how people want them to look. Every single enclosure has come from, well, about 90% of enclosures have come from suggestions, to a point where as people have been suggesting, I've ended up with all these pieces of paper as to what is to go in each enclosure, specific dinosaurs, how the enclosures are going to look, everything. It is very much a community-driven build, the entire thing. And once it's complete, Shadow Star, I will be uploading the completed park to the Nexus for anybody to download and use. So what's not to love about that? And all you need is basic mods, to be mixed areas, terrain tools, expanded parks, and the 4 scenery packs and some invisible walls. Quite easy. It's good. I do have guides on how to do all of that, by the way. There we go, just catching up. Green Warrior says, must read. We're talking about sauna on Camp Cretaceous. They're revisiting it. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, Camp Cretaceous. I'm not that up to thingy there. yeah. There we go. Green Warrior says, many other people did the same thing. Read, must read, arrows, must read. Yeah. Shadow Star says, when I play, it looks like trash. To be fair, I don't consider myself a particularly good park builder on this. A lot of the parks have been just done as I go along, basically. And this is just where it's ended up, how it's ended up, whatever. And I'm not going to moan. I am quite proud of how it's going at the minute. Green Warrior says, hi, you roasted yourself. That's funny. Did I? I don't know if Green Warrior's talking to me. Yeah. Shadow Star says, lol, I do it all the time. That's good. Also with an icon change there. I was like, someone else new. Who's this? Yeah, it's the same person there. Okay, so next up is the Ceratopsians enclosure. Now, if you remember rightly, I did do... I don't know what's going on with this camera. It's very, very odd. There we go. I'm central now. It's irritating me when I'm not in the middle. You know what I mean? Yeah. Green Warrior with the icon change, like so. Yeah, I did the Ceratopsid short video not long ago. So that featured the list of 16. I'll reel them off quick. Diabloceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, Centrosaurus, Avaceratops, Pachyrhino second, Diabloceratops, Cosmoceratops, Ionosaurus, Achelosaurus, Ferricutus, Gigantoceratops, Spinops, Pachyrhinosaurus the third, Monoclonius, Regaliceratops, Albertoceratops. And take a breath. Yeah. Green Warrior says, everyone roast yourself, I'll start. I sound 8, but I'm 14. Fair enough. I claim to know a lot about Jurassic Park, but generally I don't. I just wing it. Yeah. Oh, Shadow Star says I sound 15, but I'm 11. Oh, crikey. Average age of my viewers seems to be about 13 at the minute. But I'm not knocking. Thank you for watching. Green Warrior says, that's why I don't like speaking on my YouTube vids. Fair enough. Oh, dearie me.
I'm 29, but I've got the mental age of 2.
I know, I'm 33. So hopefully I bring the average age of the chat up a fair bit. Yeah. Jessica says, I look like a 15-year-old, sound like an 8-year-old, but I'm actually 23. Oh, oh my God. Yeah. Hopefully my age brings the age of the average age up to around 15. Yeah. And Lauren's age as well. Brings the average age up to about 15,
29.
hopefully. Catalyst says daily quote. Okay, Green Warrior, lol. Yeah, Dreadwolf, I hate myself because I can't forgive my past mistakes. That's not really a roast, that's more of a character trait, I guess, but...
That's everybody, though. I mean, people...
Yeah. Don't worry, Dreadwolf, like, do you know what I mean?
Makes us human.
Everybody has done something that no matter how much they regret it or have thought about it or whatever or tried to repent for it, there's still always going to be that little bit of regret in there. Do you know what I mean? So don't worry about it, mate. Everyone makes mistakes every day. Some minor, some major. The thing is how you deal with not only the consequences, but how do you learn from it, improve upon it? Do you know what I mean? That's the main thing, mate. There you go. Dreadwolf went too deep, perhaps. I did read your comment before I decided to plunge right in there, you know. Okay. Green Warrior says, Jerry the Barry is old enough to drink and smoke. Okay. Jessica says, if I did that thing with helium, dogs would only be able to hear my voice. Green Warrior says, there's an old man. Catalyst says, my quote, she had all them attacking the fences during the feed-ongs. I know what you mean. It's all good. You mean feedings, right? But I had to read it as it was put just for sheer comedic effect. The feed-ongs. That was quality. Okay, right. Serious face then. I know, I hate to say it, but serious face. While serious progress is being made on these enclosures, I want to keep the momentum, you know what I mean? Strike while the iron is hot. So this is the Ceratopsid enclosure, and there's plenty of space to play with in here. So there's probably going to be about 8, 9 or 10 different Ceratopsids in here. So how would you like me to proceed with this? What kind of terrain do you want to see? What kind of scenery props? Anything like that? Catalyst says, "Dang it, keyboard." Yeah, gotta be wary of the feed-ongs. Yeah, can always get you. Green Warrior says, "You had good feed-ongs, Mister Mister Spinosaurus." I think we're probably going to end up rolling with that a little bit, but it's all good. It's nothing personal, just feed-ongs sounds really, really funny. Shadow Star says, "Add lots of rock." Okay, do you mean the rock brush or the rock props or both? Obviously, it needs a little bit of grass because it is ceratopsids. So, you know, like Triceratops looking ones. So first of all then, we'll get the forest around the edge, as is tradition at this point. Just go around the edge here with some trees. Get that doing it. Both, please. Okie dokie. I really want to put in that Pride Rock, you know. Yeah. Shadow Star, do you play with the mods?
So gorgeous.
Yeah. Jessica Magley says a dust pit maybe, like a dusty nesting ground. Yeah, if I'm going to do a nesting ground, I'd rather do it in an enclosure where there's going to be some carnivores or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Because the scenery props, there is the egg, there is the nest, but the eggs are small. They're like raptor eggs. There is one enclosure so far that uses that prop, but.
I wonder what those eggs would taste like.
What, dinosaur eggs?
Yeah.
Probably like chicken.
Oh.
Chicken eggs.
Oh, eggs are.
Shadow Star says, "No, I don't use mods." Do you play on PC? There's a question, because I've done numerous guides on how to install the mods on PC. And as you can see, if you're playing without mods, this kind of park is beyond anything you could ever dream of without mods. Just saying. I can't imagine playing without these mods these days. You know, when I first saw the pictures on the Nexus for terrain tools, my mind was blown. Yeah, and then obviously Expanded Islands, the reveal of that game just a few days later, and it's like, that's going to be a game changer. Now look at what's possible. Crazy. Now we're building parks of dinosaurs that aren't even in the game, that people are making themselves. Madness. Never would have dreamt when I got Jurassic World Evolution. I hate to say it, but all them years ago. Right. It was like over 2 years ago this came out. Okay. Yes. Okay, so yeah, Jessica says dust pit. I will get back to that. I'll show you what I've kind of done with this, with a similar idea. I can't hear it, but I've got my headset on. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, there is this pit. Obviously, the tour track will go through here, like so, and then into this. This is where the Excavatoraptors are going to be, which is like a new species hybrid. This raptor thing with these really big, like, digging claws, which looks really, really cool. And this is, like, supposedly the pit that it's dug. Yeah. And then the tour track will come out and then into the next enclosure through here. Yeah. Okay. Just catching up there. Shadow Star plays on Xbox. Okie dokie. If you ever get the chance to get the game on PC, I'd highly recommend it. I really would. Honestly. Bearing in mind in the base game there's like 67 dinosaurs, not including the pterosaur. There's over 200 new species added by modders. Expanded islands, terrain tools, environment rework, all of the scenery props. There's now buildings as well that work. There's now a fish feeder, and that's leading to the possibility of functioning buildings down the line as well. Absolutely crazy stuff. Okay, same, I have add-ons. Oh, the DLC, yeah. Green Warrior says 2 years, now I feel old. Yeah, this game did come out about two, maybe 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago. Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, crazy. Kenny, hello there. I hope you're well. It says mods have changed the game a lot. Mods have changed the game drastically. Yeah, very, very drastically. Shadow Star says I don't have a PC yet. Okay. Well, when you do, this is the game. It's not exactly that demanding either. If you want to use mods like this, you need a fair bit of RAM on your PC, but, you know, nothing beyond extreme. Green Warrior says, no room for Excavatoraptor on Mount Warrior now. No, there's actually more new mods, isn't there? I'm going to have to save space in Mount Warrior for the Excavatoraptor, Dracoden Titan. That's if it, you know, it depends on whether that ends up in the top 10 list or not. I don't want to put anything in the top 10 list that appears anywhere else, if you know what I mean. So then they're saved exclusively for this. So we'll see. Not dropping hints or anything, but we all kind of know the Dracoden Titan's going to be at least in the top 10 on that vote. If you're not voted already, go down below. You can vote once a day, 10 times. 10 times every day. You know what I mean? So just go there, do your votes. I think it's up to nearly like 1,900 votes or something like that now, which is crazy. And it closes in a few days. So get your votes in now while you can. You know. Okay. So on the top of this mountain thing here, there will be 4 small enclosures with crazy hybrids in there. I'm not sure which ones yet. I will probably take a vote on the community page as to which ones go up in Mount Warrior at the end, something like that. And I'll let that run a fair bit as well. Depends on what's in the top 10 section, though. I don't really want to announce anything yet until that's kind of finalised. Jessica says, I've got a PC, but it's like 5 years old at this point and would explode if I tried downloading Jurassic World Evolution. Okay. Shadow Star says, when I do, I'll have the E750 mod. That reminds me, by the way, I've not dropped a save the entire time I've been doing this. That would have been terrible, wouldn't it, if I'd like just lost all that progress there. Okay, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go over the landscape with a generic terrain brush. Now I've just dropped a save. Look, I mean, it is ludicrous what you can do with these terrain tools. It really is. I know everybody who's got terrain tools. This is probably the first thing you did. How high can the cone go? You know, that's like, how high can the cone go? And it literally goes as high as, you know, to a point where it just stops actually being visible anymore. Shadow Star says, sorry, I got to go. Bye. Thank you for joining us. I hope to see you again soon. Have a good weekend. And, yeah, thank you for joining us so far. See you soon. Bye-bye. Enjoy yourself. Okay. Kenny says, imagine if someone figured out how to make new animations, then many new species could have many new animations. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, mate. Well, there is the rig editing thing, which has been done, but only for one species and only on the jaw, apparently. So, yeah, still very much early days for that. I don't know why I'm using the pleb method when I can just do that. There we go. Using the pleb method. Jessica says the Earth is a giant ice cream, and this is the cone. Lol. Yeah, no, that is good. That is funny. I just like, yeah. Okay, I didn't think of it that way. Shadow Star says peace. Yeah, catch you soon. Have a good weekend. Catch you soon. Okay. Green Warrior says lol now. Everyone's lolling in the chat. Everyone's definitely had their feed-ongs today. Okay, right, let's get... You know what I mean? Oh, it's gone to crag again. God. Bloody crag. This enclosure needs a fair bit of grass. I'm going to do it where... It's kind of like sticking out a little bit. Just kind of like that. Yeah, should look good. Hopefully. We'll see. That looks good. I don't want the corners to look too visible, so I need to just kind of pad this out a little bit, like so. Green Warrior says no blue wrenches. You've already got a blue wrench. Yes.
You just hand them out like cookies.
Yeah, I know. I did say actually every stream I'd probably give 1 or 2 out, but you know. There we go. Okay, Green Warrior, you've convinced me. It's all good. If I can get the mouse to work. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okie dokie. That's it, yeah. Shadow Star, if you're still there, let me know. If not, it's all good. You've missed out on an opportunity. Yeah. Green Warrior says, you used to be, everyone gets a blue wrench. Yes. But look, I've honoured it. How about a green one? Okay, a green wrench. Okay, right. So, Jessica and Kenny now have blue wrenches. Awesome stuff. Anybody else want to come forward in the chat? Let me know. Yes, I'm getting distracted. Green Warrior is very, very distracting in that chat. Oh, God. I'm not moaning. Please keep the chat coming. I like it. Okay, so this is the Stegosaurid enclosure. I have to keep rechecking my notes. Okay, lots of rocks was the request, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't done the terrain majigging yet. If that's even a word. It's probably not. Terrain majigging. Okay. How about a green one for the green homies? Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. There isn't a green wrench, though. Yeah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. So I'm only messing. Okay, and so we're just, you know, kind of wanted to hide that ugly cliff in the background. So let's put a nice, you know, mound in there. Jessica says, unlimited power! Sorry. On PC, Star Wars Battlefront 2 went free for quite some time. And my favourite character was the Emperor. And all I'd do is literally just hide behind the team members and just be like, now, in the end, do you understand? Green Warrior with the dino spam. It's all good. It's good for engagement. There we go. Like literally spamming the chat with dinos. There we go. Lauren Amy chips in there.
So I'm putting my phone on charge, so I thought I'd give you a call.
Okay.
Because I love you.
Dreadwolf says if you play Battlefront 2 and you don't have the Plo Koon mod, you're not playing the game right. Yeah, I did see that, but I was that into the game I didn't want to get banned. I know for the cosmetic mods you don't generally get banned, from what I heard, but yeah, they're all replaced, aren't they? And obviously it's an online game, you know, quite funny about that kind of thing. Okay, so that's looking nice, I think, for the ceratopsid enclosure. I like it. Just trying not to kind of mess up any other enclosures with this kind of vast alteration of this landscape. Kind of mounding up these trees so I kind of want it so that as you kind of go around the enclosure, it's that ugly mountain in the background's hidden, but not so much that it looks silly, if you know what I mean, or creates too big of a shadow on the other side. Yes. Green Warrior says with the orange saber too. Nice. Chris says I'm finally home. How's the stream going? Going very well, thank you, mate. I hope your night's going well too. Green Warrior's having a whole lot of fun in the chat, as you can see. He's got his dino head on. Yep. Green Warrior, you're killing me. I'm going to have to put slow mode on at this rate. Go on, just waiting for it. And then, now I can post again. And then, 30 seconds later, and now I can post again. Oh, crikey. I don't know. Just keep them coming. It's like, there's that many there, I can't even see if there's any new ones appearing. You know what I mean? So, now and again, if anybody else wants to put anything, feel free and I will catch it. Okie dokie. Chris says, do these emojis have human DNA? That's a good question. That is a good question. Green Warrior says, okay, pause moment. I'm not entirely sure. It depends. It depends on whether they can open doors and if they smile. Yeah, that's my theory. Okay, let's level out this landscape a little bit. Yes, it is now 5-1 a.m. Okay, so let's get this there. There's going to be a lot of ceratopsids drinking at this this pool right here. Dreadwolf says, speaking of rig editing, yesterday I was able to elongate a neck, but it messes up the head. I'd like to see the results, just to see how crazy it does actually go. Okay, that looks all right. I will have to use the brush a little bit and then get the rocks in, okay? Just to make it look kind of semi-legit, how it was requested. Let's get some rock on here then. And obviously, it will look good just overall for the overview if I kind of fill this in. So I'll fill this in. Seems to be the plan. Absolute nightmare is the result. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll just fill that in and just dot, 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 dot. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I think it was, yeah, who requested all the rocks and everything. I'll just check in there on the chat. Yeah, so I'm just popping rocks, not too much, kind of like that. There we go. Dom and Brooke Unbox, hello there. Never seen you before. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Yeah, tonight is the part 8 of the community park build. As you can see, it is now quite vast. Probably the biggest, most ambitious park YouTube has ever seen. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy. If you have any suggestions or want to see anything added to the park, this is new species only, so only mod dinosaurs, modded assets and things like that, just to make it super interesting. Probably the first and only new species only large park build. Yeah, trying to be first, you know what I mean? I could rush and do a lot of things outside of the stream, but do you know what I mean? I want to do it all on stream. It's kind of the series. That's kind of what I do now on the live streams. That looks good. So we need these scenery items. Now here's a question for you then in chat. Like a lot of these rocks, this one here looks a bit like Pride Rock, yeah? If I place that down, you see that blue circle in the middle? Basically, will the dinosaurs walk through this rock? I'm almost certain they will. I'd have to invisible fence a lot of these rocks. So if I put that like there, that looks really good there actually. I will admit. Them other small rocks should not be an issue. I'll just pop them there like so. Green Warrior says, wait, does that mean if you can manage around it we can have a plesiosaurus? The elasmosaurus isn't far off. The problem is though, it's how they move and everything. Because they're based on sauropods, they're just big and slow. Yeah, it's not ideal. I'm not moaning, don't get me wrong. I'd rather have an elasmosaurus that's based on a sauropod. I mean, let's be honest, who wouldn't? But you know, it's not as good as actually having proper, fully supported aquatic dinosaurs there. Shadowstar says, lol back. All good. Yes, look, I was honouring your request as well. I've put rock around the edges and I'm putting some rocks in as well. Even while you wasn't here, I was honouring the request. Yes. Okay, so I'm putting rocks in there as well. Just putting a few different ones that kind of look good. Let's have a rock kind of there sticking out. That's kind of in the shade a little bit there. Okay, just kind of doing them where they look good, you know what I mean? Okay, and then get one more rock over here. Oh, yeah, I like that. That looks good. I think that looks good. I don't want them all in the middle of the enclosure, the rocks, because the dinosaurs will end up walking through half of them, I think. I'll tell you what would look good in this enclosure, though, a few of the capture cages. Because you generally do see the ceratopsians and stegosaurids in these, in the films. So I kind of want one or two of these. I will have to invisible fence some of this as well. So that's alright. It's not going to be a big deal. I'm just thinking, should we get a rack of ribs in here as well? Okay. Shadow Star says, thank you. That's all good. Dreadwolf says, I think I could solve it, but the head would lose all movement and animation. Need to test it, though. Yes. Green Warrior says, seriously, people can create aquatic creatures, but we stuck with land creatures, excluding Spinos. They choose not to. Yeah. Jessica says, I feel you on that. I appreciate the effort you put into it, but stuff like the modded Mosasaur kind of weirds me out because it still has a walk animation. Yeah, and the way it runs and that, you can still see like the way the hips are meant to move. It don't move very naturally. Shadow Star says, thank you. Yes, always test. Yeah, I'm just making sure for this that the dinosaurs aren't going to be walking into any areas or anything that's going to be, you know, I basically need invisible fence around a lot of this, yeah. I might even stick a few tents in here as well. That would look good. Generally, when you see hunter camps and everything, they are usually around, do you know, herbivores. Let's stick a jeep there, another jeep over here, and then probably, I'm just looking for it. There we go. Hunter's camp and another camp over here. Something like that, yeah. And then we'll do landscaping and the rock texture. Yes, that looks very nice. Okay, I will need to invisible fence that though, because otherwise the dinosaurs will go walking through there. So let's just put, I'll do it as light fence first. Okay. I know you can see this fence, but when I'm done in a second, you'll not be able to see it. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. And then you just switch over to replace and on. Yep. There we go. Now on the map, look, they won't be able to walk through all of that, but it is invisible fenced. Very, very good. Very, very good. Green Warrior says, seriously though, what happened to the Lee Sickfist mod? I know. Crazy. Shadow Star says, I don't know. Bravo on all the dinosaurs. Yes. Bearing in mind, I don't make any of the new species. I just make videos about them. That's all. And in the meantime, does anyone want to check the Nexus page? Just see if there's any new species out. I don't know. Worth a look. Green Warrior says, plus 10, that looks to be trillion points, to anyone who figures out how to make non-replacement pterosaurs. Make them new skins or anything like that. The pterosaurs are a bit naff though, unless there's going to be a way of, you know, doing a non-replace cageless aviary, or making the cageless aviary where it doesn't have them floating lights. It's not 100% perfect, is it? But yeah, it does have its like own like cloud atmosphere and that in there though, doesn't it? So when it's cageless, it actually looks really, really good. Shadow Star says, make them new skins. I think what most people want is like a Dimorphodon, Quetzalcoatlus, Aero Titan, you know, all the kind of well-known Tapijara, yeah, kind of semi-well-known pterosaurs basically from the Jurassic franchise. Let's put a little bit of rock texture in there as well. I think that's looking good. I'm quite happy with that. Obviously, as you go in, you got that kind of semi-functional-ish looking camp. How do you think that enclosure looks for ceratopsians through there?
Looks good, babe.
Yeah, I think I'll need some tall grass though. Need some tall grass in there. Okay. Dreadwolf says that I could make them new models, but they'd need new UI elements. Okay. Shadow Star says maybe let them fly free or new hybrid mix. I think that'd be quite hard to do, but who knows? I don't know, because I don't make the mods. Just saying. Just saying is all. Yes. I think this is looking good. I'm just adding a bit of grass, kind of peppered throughout there. Micah T says, is it possible to make modded props in Jurassic World Evolution? Yes, it is. This tent, that rock, them cages, that jeep, that shipping container, them huge redwoods, I think the small redwoods as well, that rock, them thorns, there's literally tons. All of the trees that you see in this enclosure, all the rocks, all of the containers, yeah, the long grass, there's tons that I haven't used actually as well. The fallen trees, all that lot, all of them plants and everything, all of that is non-replaced props, which are mod props, all the rocks and everything. Yeah, so it's very possible. And also there is actually now a functioning feeder which is non-replaced too, which is brilliant. Yeah, so yeah, there's tons. Yeah, and probably more to come. The one that I'm most excited for is on the InGen props pack, because there is meant to be a crashed plane in one of them packs coming soon at some point. Chris says, will this enclosure have Protoceratops? Love that little guy. Good thinking. Good thinking. There's actually 2 or 3 Protoceratops. There's one that I like and there's one that I'm not too keen on. But I will write Proto in there. Ceratops. Just in brackets. Point in there. There we go. So Protoceratops is in there. Yep. So that's added to the list, okay? Green Warrior says, I mean, you could theoretically do it by making non-replacement skins with model edits on the Pteranodon. Yeah, I think the game's only geared towards having one Pteranodon, though, innit? Shadow Star says, still it's sad that no new mods are on, and I'm assuming Xbox was meant to be at the end there. I'm just going to try something in the chat. I'm just going to see if the heist thing works again. For some reason, it only seems to work once. Heist. I'll do 1000 again. If you want to put exclamation mark, heist, space, and then a number, about 100 or 200, something like that. Because I have actually set up the thing. Look, this is all my own custom scripts for the bot as well. Urgent message from Owen Grady. Dinosaurs have escaped from Lockwood Manor. Assemble a team of mercenaries to attempt to recapture them. You need to bring your own supplies, but you will all be rewarded very well for every dino recaptured. We need those assets back alive. Type heist amount to join. You know. There we go. So, Shadow Star, heist 1000. Goes in strong there, but you probably don't have 1000. What I'll do is, I will... Just for the sake of this, you will have to get in there fairly quick. Add points to all. I will drop everybody 500 points right now if you want to join the heist. Everybody in the chat just got 500 points if you want to try the heist.
I've only got 2.
You've only got 2? Yeah, but you're not in the chat at the minute.
My phone's on charge.
Yes. Lauren's moaning. Oh, I ain't got any. I've only got 2 points. Well, you're not in the chat at the minute. What am I meant to do? You know what I mean? There we go. Huh? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Sedatives are loaded, but a few of the group decide to secretly take lethal weapons. Bearing in mind, you have to get in there fairly quick to join in. Streamlabs, you got some, but many of the dinosaurs remain at large, and your crew use lethal ammo. We're still counting how many dead assets we're dealing with here. Anyone who is known to have killed a dinosaur has had their payment forfeit. So basically, the way that storyline goes is Green Warrior got a little bit of a payout there. Anybody else who joined on the heist thingy, it will tell you, the Streamlabs bot will tell you if you joined. I will have to tweak this a little bit because I've got it set where it starts too quick, I think. I will tweak it so there's a bit more time for people to join the heist. Does that sound like a plan? I'm still working it out. I'm still quite new to the stream bot thingy, but you know, in about 5-10 minutes, I think it's about 5 minutes, you can redo the heist. You can also do slots as well. I know it is what it is. I will probably end up changing the thingies for this, but you can put like slots 100. I know it seems like a little bit pointless at the minute, but eventually I will be adding like custom sounds and little video clips and that you can make play on the stream, basically where you use your points to do that. So by earning the points now, do you know what I mean? You're stacking them up for then you can do like custom sound effects and things like that, and it'll be really, really fun. Trust me, it will be. Yeah, I've took inspiration from other streamers, let me put it that way. With this bot thing, it's very, very fun when you do it right, and hopefully it will be right. Okay, so I'm just checking this out. Okay. Yep, and there we go. I'm just keeping up with this because now people are on slots. There we go. Yeah, in between the heists, you can do slots, you know, and earn yourself. Listen to this. It's a bit cringe. You can earn yourself Wondercoins. Look, you got 100 Wondercoins. Isn't that just dandy?
What do we do with these?
Shadow Star said, "My man." No. Oh, you lost your Wondercoins. Oh, that's a shame. Wondercoins. There we go. Shadow Star's back on it. Oh my goodness. Oh wait. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just looking. What will you win? Bearing in mind everybody got 500 Wondercoins. Everybody was in the chat at that point. I think, I'm not sure if there is a cooldown on the slots. It might be like maybe a 1 minute cooldown, something like that. Yeah. Chris says we just need Wondercoins and faith. Yeah. There is, I think actually you can type in, to find out how many you've got, you can do ! Points, and it'll tell you how many Wondercoins you've got. I think that's the way it works. We'll see. I'm still quite new to it myself. We'll see. Will that tell me how many points I've got? Bearing in mind I can award myself any amount of points, so it might seem like I've got a lot of points, but basically I do have to basically test with them. So yeah. Yeah, Chris, you've got 504 Wondercoins because I gifted everybody 500 Wondercoins. I'm probably, if it is like 4 coins every whatever, that seems like not a lot. So I will change the rates as well so you get more. I'm not going to be tight with the coins, don't worry. I will be quite generous with them. I know in other streams that I've visited and stuff where they do a similar thing with the coins and things like that. Basically, for people who have tons and tons of coins, it just becomes more of bragging rights who's got the most coins at that point. Yeah, and they do just gamble hundreds of thousands, and they are going to be harder to earn than my ones. I'm going to make mine quite easy. Are you trying to play slots now, are you? No. Lauren wants to come on now. Lauren wants a taste of the Wondercoins.
I have a taste of the Wondercoins whenever I like.
Yeah, okay. Chris says, so it's like Twitch channel points. Similar, yeah, but it's managed through the Streamlabs Cloudbot. Yeah. Oh, Shadow Star just lost all the Wondercoins there on slots. Oh, that's rough. Okay. I'm going to be very nice again. This is going to be the last time I'm going to do it this stream, but just for testing purposes, just for testing purposes, I'm going to chuck 500 Wondercoins to everybody. Yes. Okay.
Oh, I've got 502.
So everybody should now have Wondercoins. There we go. Are you in the chat at the minute? Lauren Howden, are you in the chat? Yes. Okay.
Don't last name me.
Yeah, look, you got 500 Wondercoins. There you go. Get gambling.
502.
Wait, it's not gambling. It's surprise mechanics. God, I'm on one now. Crikey. Now everyone's found them Wondercoins. Oh, God. Jessica says, meanwhile me hoarding coins like a dragon. I thought you might all like the coins game. Bearing in mind, anybody can initiate the heist as well. So if you want to start the heist, feel free. I may be tempted to join. You need to put slots, then space, then a number, and then that's how many Wondercoins you'll put on the line. Yeah. Okay. Everyone's mad on the slots now. It's literally a feeding frenzy. Bearing in mind, there's nothing you can do with the coins at the minute, but hopefully this week or the week after, I'll be in touch with someone I know about getting it all set up so you can custom trigger different things to happen on the stream, like noises, little video clips. I might include the little Indoraptor smile, a T-Rex roar, a Velociraptor ha ha thing it does, and a load of other clips and everything. What's going on? You lost your coins. You want more coins? Why do you want more coins? You got to earn your coins.
I'm your wife.
You've got to earn your coins.
I earn my coins living with you every day.
You've got to earn them.
That's how.
Hey, I've already been nice. I've already doled out 2 lots of 500. What? Well, I've doled them out, haven't I? Hey. Chris says 3 wolves equals lose. Yeah, it's the default slots thingy. I've not managed to change it. You do have to kind of go into a bit of detail with it, and I'm just going to get, bit by bit, I'm going to improve the stream bot thingy, so bear with it. It will improve over time, but, the coins that you earn will be the coins that you earn. They're not going to go away. I literally have to press a button and then OK it twice to remove the coins from people. So I'm not going to be messing about with that setting, trust me. So your coins will be permanent. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why if I do 3 in a row and then I'd lose? Isn't 3 in a row and then you'd win?
Not always.
Like
on some slot machines, you do end up with 3 things in a row and you still lose. Yeah, there we go. So Shadow Star started a heist. I'm also going to join the heist. So if you want to join now, do ! Heist and how many coins you want to put in. Obviously, I've got a lot of coins and I like to test with them. So I'm going to chuck 1,000 in. And the more people who join, it's the higher chance of everyone winning. You can win bigger and bigger the more people join. Everyone's joining on the heist. Oh, look at this. Look, everyone's in on this. I've actually included some quite funny lines in some of the results, what can happen as well. So hopefully you get some of the fun. Well, the funny ones are generally for the fails, so you don't really want to see them. I kind of think if you're going to fail, hopefully the humorous fail will be better than a bad fail, you know what I mean? But the win ones are actually quite good, you know what I mean, as well. Okay. There we go. So on this one, this is a partial win where some people won, other people didn't. So, look, you got some, but many of the dinosaurs remain at large and your crew use lethal ammo. Still counting how many dead dinosaurs we're dealing with. Anyone who's known to have killed a dinosaur has had their payment forfeit. So, yeah, I was a winner in that. Chris looks like he doubled his money, and Shadow Star also doubled the money as well. Yeah, Chris says to soften the blow. Yeah, soften the blow with a funny joke. Yeah, Jessica says no touchy my coins. Why 100 for you? Let's have a look. Heist 100. I'm guessing because it was only a partial win, you just got your coins back. I've not gone into all of the different payout thingies yet with it, but I will go in there, alter them a little bit. The win ratios, the different things. Still not fully figured it out. I just wanted to test it tonight. This week I was actually doing an unlisted stream, just literally for about 2 hours straight, just testing all the different things with this. Yeah, so I've put in quite a bit of work behind the scenes getting it to that point. So saying I have no experience with it, I think it is a good thing to have this. it's fun, and it'll be even more fun when it works properly and there's a reason to earn the coins. Hopefully, that's the plan. Just trying to keep you all entertained. You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. So next up, then, what is this next enclosure? Hadrosaurs. That was the ceratopsians. I think that's good enough for the ceratopsians. I may have to. Yeah, no, I like that. I actually like this. If it goes round, oh no, probably have to go round this way. There we go. Shadow Star says heist 50. Yeah, it's too late. Obviously, once the heist begins, you get a set amount of time to join. Then the results come in. So the results are coming. Then it's about 3 to 5 minutes before you can initiate another one. I think the default was 5 minutes. I set it to 3, so you can do it. Oh no, you can reinitiate. That's good, isn't it? Yes. Very, very nice. So this next enclosure is hadrosaurs, as you can see. This is a big enclosure, and there's a lot of hadrosaurs. So I'm going to need a short bathroom break. Literally, I don't know, 2 minutes. Does that sound like a plan? While everybody gets in on this heist and everything. I'll also join the heist, if at all possible. I'll change the time on the heist as well. I didn't mean to do 5,000. I meant to do 500. Never mind. I can just award myself more coins if necessary. Yeah, I'm just figuring it out. Yeah, I'm going to change the time from 60 seconds from start for everyone else to be able to join. I'm going to change it to about 2 minutes, something like that, so everyone has a good chance to see it in the chat and join the heist. Yes. The default thing for the heist was like treasure hunting or something, pirates and stuff. I changed it all, so all the scripts are like my own now. It's the same result every time, isn't it? You got many of the dinosaurs. Yeah, whoever killed a dinosaur has had the payment forfeit. So what's the results? Oh, look at that. I've actually won. Chris got in there again. Dreadwolf lost the coins. Unlucky. Shadow Star only went in with 50 there, but got paid 200. Yeah, Jessica, the thing of the heist has passed, if you know what I mean. So wait a couple of minutes and then you can redo another one. And every time it happens, other people can join the heist with you. Or if you see thingy, go in there. Yeah, you know what I mean. If you see someone else start a heist, you know, join in with it, whatever. So I will be back in just like 2 minutes, something like that. Okay, I'm just going to nip for a quick wee and I'll come back. Real swift, yeah, real swift. There we go, I'm back. I'm back. Yes. Yes, I'm back. And obviously, it looks like the bot is keeping everybody entertained. I might just have to, you know, leave the stream running at some point just for you to all use the bot. I've been replaced by a heartless machine. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting too many Wondercoins, but I will join in. Bearing in mind, if nobody else joins, it will just be a solo heist that has different scripts and everything as well. So I'll just go 200 on this because I won 10,000 in the last thing. I feel like it's a bit unfair, you know what I mean, if I keep winning big and everyone else isn't winning. Seems a bit rigged because I've not lost yet, so yeah. Lauren has exited the room, or just about to. She's going to bed. It is now nearly 1:30 p.m. for me. Okay. There we go. That's the best win. Everyone wins with that text. Well, that went much smoother than expected. You managed to recover many of the large dinosaurs, and that's all that could ever be hoped for. Here, take this big paycheck and come back when you want. Dreadwolf says, can I give my points away? Yes, you can. For example, I'm going to do my best. Hopefully this works. You can do ! give, then a number. So I'll do just an example. Send 2,000. Who seems to be who has low coins? Let me know, and I'm going to send some coins to somebody. Oh, Jessica has low coins. Okay, 200. Okay, I'll do 200. Okay, I don't want to be too thingy there. And then you have to spell the name like exactly right. So hopefully this will work. Yes, we'll see. I can give them in the shadow bot menu, stream bot, Cloudbot, whatever it's called. I don't know. 200. It's a bloody feeding frenzy. Okay, right. I'm going to be nice again. Do you know what I mean? I will add points again. Everyone gets 200. Just to test, because we are testing the bot. So, yeah. Yeah, if I carry on like that, though, it'll defeat the point in even having them. So, you know, probably be the last giveaway tonight. But, you know, I know. I don't think that's actually worked. The give command hasn't worked. There is a way of doing it, though. What I'll do is I will... I'll put this link in the chat. If you go on there is something on there somewhere where you can go on the commands and you can see all the different commands. One second, let me look for it. List of Cloudbot commands. Okay, there we go. Basic commands. Yeah. If you have a look on this, oh no, that's not actually the right one. It's all like code and that. It's quite thingy there. Cloudbot command list. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm just having a look. Oh, this might be useful. Okay. You might find this useful. This may be useful. Okay, so let me put this in the chat for you. Pop this there. Free Wondercoins. 2 million, 20 million. Give me. Oh my god! I know it's gone from a harmless mini game to an addiction. Wondercoins. Give me the Wondercoins. Okay. I did give everyone 200 coins, 200 Wondercoins. Oh god, I knew we'd have some fun with this. It's all good though. Okay. Okay. I know that's a lot of code. Now that's what I'm talking about. It took a lot of effort to get that heist thing working. Bearing in mind you can do 8 ball in one phrase, space, and then a question, and it'll answer your question. Just generic responses. And slots as well. That takes a while to do that. But the heist thing took me a few hours to get working the other day. Yeah. Okay, I'm just letting you know it's a lot more hassle than it looks. Yeah. Dreadwolf's trying to give coins. There we go. Chris says 8-ball time for a smoke break. Okay. There we go. Green Warrior says, yeah. 8-ball does wonders now unpack. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Lauren Amy says, give me some coins. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting rinsed. Getting rinsed for these coins. Oh god. I am getting rinsed here, let's be honest. Let me have a look. Because I can see what coins everybody's got, you know what I mean? So, that's weird. When I search for individual users, it won't let me select them, you know what I mean? Okay, right, I'm going to be dead nice, because I know everybody's loving these coins. So, this is definitely the last giveaway. There's 1,000 to everybody, okay? Now, stop bothering me for coins. If you lose them, you lose them, okay? Lauren Amy says, just me, though. Yeah, babe, I'm trying to do it as just you, but I can't do it, okay? So everyone's got another 1,000 coins, okay? Yeah. Dreadwolf says, this was a bad idea. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a good idea. It turns out it's not such a good idea, but, yeah. Yeah, it's good. I don't mind. I'm having fun. I hope everybody else is having fun with this. So, yeah, that's what it's all about, innit? Okay, so right, back to actually, I don't know, building the park. Yeah. Wondercoins. Yeah. Okay. Slots 50. Everyone's mad on the slots, the 8-ball, and the heist now. Okay. Oh, lost 50 there. Don't matter. You all just got gifted 1,000. I think I've given away about 2,000 or more on this stream tonight. So, Lauren Amy says, night, babe, love you loads. Yes, love you loads too, babe. Sleep well, okay? Bearing in mind, babe, once I'm done with this stream, I will be carrying on editing the video. I've just spoke to her like 2 minutes ago. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Good night. Thank you for joining. Okay, so just getting these trees into place. This is the hadrosaur enclosure, but there is a lot of new species hadrosaurs. Okay, so I'm just filling this enclosure in. Here we go. Dreadwolf says, remember how gambling worked out for Battlefront 2? Yeah, it's bad. Okay, good night, babe. Okay, just going to pop some trees, then I'll put some elevation changes in. Hadrosaur enclosure. I might even finish this row tonight, and then there's only them to go. I mean, the majority of it will be done by then. Oh, I mean, enclosure 23 is done already. That's already done. I did that outside of the stream. Yeah, Chris says she asks for coins, she gets 1,000 coins, she goes to bed. I know, crazy. Like, I want coins. Only me gets coins, and then I'm going to go to bed and hoard my coins. Right? Sleeping safely in the knowledge of plenty of coins. Right? I don't know. Wondercoins. Yeah, Wondercoins. 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 What is this? I don't know. They sound rubbish, don't the Wondercoins? Like rubbish, but in a funny way. Okay. Right, so we've got that nice clearing. So if I kind of do it, the hadrosaur enclosure wants to be semi wetland with quite a lot of forest, I think. So we'll start with that idea and have it so it kind of weaves round, and the tour track enters 18 about there. Yeah. Chris says sleeping atop a pile of Wondercoins. Yeah, you'd be like, what's the name of that dragon in the Hobbit film? I can't remember the name of it. It's like Smoggle or something like that, innit? Smaug. That's the one. Smoggle. It's like a cross between Smaug and Gollum. Smoggle. Jessica says, Wondercoins like Bitcoins, but positively useless. Yes. There will eventually be a use for them Wondercoins. So, you know what I mean? It's up to you. Gamble them all away, or save them for a rainy day. It's up to you. Or keep joining heists like a cheapskate and just chucking in like 5 coins or something. You don't need to blow them all in one go. You know, he's giving me 1,000 coins. Risk it all. You know? Risk, lose. Ah! Ah! It's late. It's late. I'm blaming it on the lateness. Okay, so we're going for the elevation changes again. You know what it's like. Okay, so just put in some elevation changes. We like elevation changes. It mixes up the enclosures a bit, makes them look a bit less 2D. A nice little bit of elevation there. Not too thingy there. Shadow Star says Spino gang chat heist. Chris says 8-ball, are you there? It's me. 8-ball, are you there, 8-ball? It's me, Margaret. The answer is within yourself, lol. Bearing in mind, I didn't program them answers. They're like the default ones. I will probably get to doing some custom ones, though. Spinosaurus says no. Oh, God. What is wrong with me? Okay, so let's put some water down then in here. Just like by the tree edge. We kind of want the whatchamacallums, the hadrosaurs to be kind of drinking from the edge, if you know what I mean. Ugh. Radius down, please. That's looking good. I will have to... yeah. Green Warrior says, Spino gang chat, I'll pay 10k Wondercoins for an Oxalia. Do as you will. if you've earned them, they're yours. All yours. Okay, so let's get this leveled out a little bit. Plenty of water now in this enclosure. I just don't want it to look so... That looks nice. I like that. It's a bit enthusiastic, but it's all good. Okay, so we want the water to be dirt a little bit. Oh, someone else is doing a heist. Chris is doing the heist now. How much did Chris chip in? 100. Okay, let me do heist. Let me see if I can waste all my coins. 10,000. Just to see what happens. There we go. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but I do want to see the fail one. I did put a funny line in one of the fail ones, so kind of want to see that. Shadow Star says, why 100,000? No, just 10,000. Yeah. Bearing in mind, I can award myself any amount of coins, and the only thing that I'd be able to use them for is the upcoming thing of being able to trigger sounds and things happening on the stream, which basically, yeah, won't be able to do anyway. What's that? There we go. Partial win. So I just lost 10,000 there. Green Warrior got 400. Jessica got 6 out of that by entering in 3. Spino gang chat, why none for me? There can't always be winners. Bearing in mind the payout rate is something like 75%. That's what it's set to by default or something. So you're more likely to win than lose. Green Warrior says 1,600 wonder points. Oh, is that how much you put in there, Green Warrior? Let me have a look. Heist. Oh, no, I see. Yeah. No, you only put like 200 in. Yeah. Green Warrior, Spino gang chat is wonders a true Spino gang baller. Okay. Shadow Star, look at that with 1,800 coins. Oh my goodness. I've definitely started something here. The Wondercoins. Wondercoins for the win. Okay. Right, let me know then, everybody, if this Hadrosaur enclosure looks any good. Bearing in mind, if I make a small clearing in the trees, then we'll get a good glance of kind of how it goes. Green Warrior, if you want to find out how many points you've got, just type in exclamation mark points. That's it, and it shows you how many points you've got. Okay. Perfectly balanced. Yeah, so it does pay to keep doing the heist because it pays out like 75% of the time. Oh, Green Warrior don't need any Wonder Coins. That 3,350. I'm keen to see how many I've got at this point. Let's have a look. Points. It's kind of null and void for me though, because I can just award them to myself, which is, you know, I just want to see because I did just lose 10G. I've still got 16G left. That's all right. They are strictly for testing purposes, really. So yeah, just let me know in the chat if you're enjoying the stream bot with the Wondercoin thing. I think it's pretty fun. Just let me know. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, Chris says $sign smileys. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, Wondercoins. Yeah, Spino Gang Chat, Green is our king now. Yeah, Green Warrior has got some serious coinage. Green Warrior's going in for the heist. I'll have to join the heist as well. You know what I mean? Just to keep interest at an all-time high. Heist. I'll do 100. I feel like I'm bad just hoarding all them coins. Okay. Never mind. Oh God. Oh my God. The Wondercoins thing is going to become the channel, I think. Like, you won't even end up seeing me on streams anymore. It'll just be me running just like streams with no content, and it would just be everyone coming in, betting and doing heists for Wondercoins. Stream idea right there. Watch time through the roof. Green Warrior says, Spino Gang Chat, I'm rich, I'm a buy a Bugatti along with the OG Spino animatronic. Oh, yeah, I'd love the OG T-Rex animatronic, in all honesty. The JP1. There we go. That's the big win one. Everyone wins when it's that went much smoother than expected. That's always a win for everybody, that one. Oh, look at that. Everyone won. Green Warrior won big there, actually. Chris won big. Wow. Yes, look at that. That's big wins all round. I got my same amount of money back, I think. Or did I just put 100 in? I'm not sure. Wow. Green Warrior is hoarding them coins. I think the maximum bet's like 10,000, I believe. Just thought I'd let you know. Right, Enclosure 18. Let's get on with some enclosures. I'm getting distracted by my own mini game in the chat. I know, Dreadwolf. You ruined the chat. I know. If anybody has anything Jurassic World Evolution related to talk about, please fire away. Green Warrior says, nah, I'm a happy gambler. At least the heists are Jurassic Park themed. Yeah. God. Oh, dearie me. I don't know. It's all fun. Okay. Next enclosure then, enclosure 18, is the T-Rex enclosure. So that wants to be mostly grassy plains with not many trees. Obviously, I still want trees to line the edges of the enclosure. Green Warrior with a 1,000 drop there on the heist. I'm no longer taking part in the heist. I was just making sure that they worked properly. Shadow Star says Troodon model. In what respect? Troodon, love it, hate. Love it or hate it. Is that what you mean? There was that Troodon Pectinodus or something from the Jurassic Park, the game, the Telltale Games series game, which looks very, very good. I like that. Yeah, love or hate the Troodon model. I quite like it, and to be fair, the rig is very versatile, so you see a lot of new species that use the Troodon rig. To be more precise, since the last time I made a video, which is only last week, I believe there's been 1 or 2 added since then. I will have to reorganise all of these. It's all over the place. Troodon, rigs. Troodons, how many? Oh, 7. 7 Troodon new species. Yeah. Okay. Chris says weather. What does it tell you the weather as well? I didn't know that. I think a lot of the default commands, just for now, I've left them. I've actually left them like disabled, because a lot of them are just rubbish. You know what I mean? Weather none. Weather summer. Yeah, yeah. Eventually, I do hope to get loads of different animations and sound effects and stuff to play on the stream, which you can trigger in the chat using your Wondercoins. So yeah, keep them stacking up, because you're probably going to need them. Yeah. Jessica Magley, nearly said Magel, sorry, says, isn't Troodon now considered a defunct genus? There's actually 2 branches of the Troodon genus. One of them is now defunct, yeah, but there is another one which is still considered fossil canon. Yeah, fossil canon. Didn't think I'd be saying that tonight, or ever. There we go. Shadow Star says, yeah, I think so, mate. Dreadwolf says nuclear winter. I'm not sure entirely what that relates to. With that heist thing, I'm kind of losing track. I'm losing track of the chat. I'm just getting back into Jurassic World Evolution chat mode. Green Warrior says, Spino Gang Chat wonders is now a tree hugger, not Bo a tree hugger. It's all good though, you know. Yeah, so it's good for the feed-ongs. It's fine. Chris says, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah. Okay. I like it. I like it. Okay, so wants to be mostly grassland in here. Bear in mind, there's going to be a lot of T-Rex and theropods going in here. T-Rexes and theropods. So we want the enclosure to look kind of good, you know. Mostly grassland. Just going to do the crag removal. The crag removal tool. Removing trees. Green Warrior says, Spino Gang Chat. He said, feed on. Shadow Star says, icon change again. It's all good. Yeah. Keep your name the same, though, so I know it's you. Also, I'm not sure if you change your name, would the bot still pick up on your name as having them coins? Seems to register your name only. Just letting you know. Just letting you know there. Don't want you to lose your feed-ongs. I might have to change the coin names to feed-ongs, I think. Because I think in some countries the money is called dong, isn't it? I think in Vietnam it's the Vietnamese dong. So if it's called feed-ongs, it's kind of funny. It's funny sounding, but, you know, it's getting late. Green Warrior says, what do they have in there? King Kong? Yes. I'll tell you what, just let me know tonight how much better is the stream running than it has been. The past few streams I've done, it's been an absolute jittery nightmare, almost a slideshow. It's much improved tonight. Am I correct? I hope so. I've switched my entire streaming software to get a better stream, and it looks as though it has paid off, so I'm quite happy with that. For some reason, OBS just doesn't like this game. Yeah. Foxy Girl, hello there, welcome back. Yes, yeah, with a different name, just to test. I was like, Foxy Girl, that's a new person. Same icon as Shadow Star, though. Yeah. Oh, so we're actually testing. Hopefully you get to keep your points. Yes, you get to keep your points. Myth busted. So if you do change your name, your coins are still there. It must register your channel profile. Yeah, something like that. Makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay, I've got to be careful not to move or expand into that enclosure right there. Okay, got to not ruin the other ones. This is the thing now. Because I've got it set up in such a way, it's kind of like if I move into any of the others, it might semi-ruin them. So, let's get this bit like that. That looks good. It's a little bit of a raise all around here. Yes. It worked! Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Green Warrior says, blue instead of green got me depressed. Complain to YouTube, man. Complain. There's not much I can do about it. Oh, I see. Green Warrior says, Spino Gang Chat, blue instead of green frame got me depressed. Okay. I'll have it fixed for next stream, I promise. How's that? That's got to be the deal of the century. Yeah. Foxy Girl says, BRB, new name, new look. Exclamation mark, dad jokes. Yeah, there's a lot of exclamation marking going on tonight, but it's all good. Right, so I'll use the smooth tool a little bit on this because I don't like how kind of janky all of that looks. It wants to be relatively smooth. That looks better. Green Warrior says, is your refrigerator running? I'm assuming the punchline's going to come in a second. Shadow Star says, back. Okay. Catalyst says, I'm back. Welcome back, Catalyst. You've missed out on the Wondercoins feeding frenzy. If anybody else wants to explain the Wondercoins phenomenon that has gripped the stream. I nearly said grip the nation there. Everyone's mad for these Wondercoins. Yeah. Parents are warning about the devils of the Wondercoins. Yeah. And how addictive they are. Shadow Star says, I'm going to go find a green icon. Okie dokie. Right, stick a big chunk of water. That'll do, I think. And then just smooth that out. Okay. Chris says those are actual commands. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, the thing is I've got most of the default commands disabled, so I just wanted to start small. I didn't want all the bells and whistles. You know, some people have it so that the stream bot literally spams links every 10 seconds. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I don't want it to spam the chat. I just wanted it to do a few basic things to begin with and just slowly add to it as it goes along, and I'll let you know what's been added every time I add something. Green Warrior says, dogs think humans are different species and rely on them to live, but cats think of us as big dumb cats, which is why they hate us. Yeah. And I've heard as well that if a cat brings in like a dead mouse or something like that and drops it at your feet, it believes that you're so big and dumb that you can't catch one for yourself and you're probably hungry, so it tries to feed you. Right? Yeah, it tries to feed on you. Yeah. Brings you the feed-ongs. Okay. Green Warrior says, feed-ong to you too. Yes. Feedongs has become a new thing. Yeah. Chris says, please activate the dad joke command eventually. Okay, let me write that somewhere. Dad joke command. For anybody who played Fallout 4, did you ever get that that robot, the beer brewing robot that just walks around telling jokes? And if you give it beer and come back a day later, it gives you ice cold beer. Yeah. Catalyst says, why? Oh, it's just a funny word, is all. The feedongs. It's very good. We're not taking the mickey. We just like the word. It's very, very cool. Right, so I think this is looking very good. Bearing in mind, when the stream began, this wasn't done. Neither was this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or this. So in this stream, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 relatively large enclosures this stream. What's going up next? Triassic enclosure, African and Asian, the next ones. But the thing is, obviously, I've been rolling now for 3 hours. 3 whole hours. I don't know why I'm showing 5 on my hand. 3 whole hours. Many, many Wondercoins have been showered upon you. And I will be ending the stream in a few minutes. Try and round it off at around the 3 hour mark. Yes, indeedio. What I'll do is in the meantime, I will just put the finishing touches on some of these enclosures. Just a few decorative items around. I'd class that as pretty much done. And this as almost done as well. The Hadrosaur enclosure wants to look fairly plain. There will just be loads of Hadrosaurs in here. I do like that though. Chris has initiated another heist if anyone wants to jump in. I'll obviously stay out of there. Okay. Dreadwolf says, Ordis, you know the Cephalon. I don't know that one, unfortunately. Catalyst says, the Raptor feedong time. Oh, God. I don't know. It's just a funny sounding word. Like feedong. I don't know why. It just like rolls off the tongue. Catalyst, if you want to find out how many points you've got, just put ! points. I'm pretty sure nobody yet has 10,000. So you probably want to put in heist, probably 100 or 200, maybe 500, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, when it says sedatives are loaded, that means no more people can join the heist until the next one. Went much smoother, so you've got the full reward on that one. 2,000 a piece. Wow. Okay. Catalyst, I think there is a cooldown on them as well. 3 minutes, I believe, before another one can be initiated. Yeah, all you have to do is put in points. You'll find out how many points you've got. If you've not got enough points, it probably won't tell you that you ain't got enough to join the heist. So, wow. Green Warrior with his 5,000 Wondercoins there. Chris, 4,000, you're catching up. I think it's points with the S. Just to let you know there, Catalyst. Points with the S, yeah, and then you'll see. Now, is everybody impressed with how much we've actually done tonight on this? For saying that usually progress is pretty slow, and I have had the distraction tonight of the Wondercoins. And the heist and everything. This is substantial. This is about a quarter of the entire park we've managed to do tonight. I am liking this. Many, many feedongs tonight. Yes, that is very good. I'm very happy with that. 5. That's more than 5 enclosures, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 large enclosures done tonight. And I would, like I say, outside the stream, I will do a couple of others there. Green Warrior spamming with them crazy letters there with the feedongs. Points, feedong, points, feedong. There you go. Yeah, Catalyst, you got it right there. It's just points there. That's it. 1,000 Wondercoins. I will let it run for just a couple more minutes, just so you can get one last heist in, if you wanted to get one in. If I ever say, you know what I mean, I'll soon be ending the stream. If you refrain from doing the heist, because I think if I end the stream, it might count that you've paid in your coins, but you might not get paid out. Don't blame me if you lose them. But for the most part, you know, I do give plenty of fair notice if I'm going to end the stream. Catalyst says, I started a meme. Okie dokie. Do you want to share it with us? Is it something to do with feed-ongs? Yeah, need a picture of loads of raptors around one feeder. And just like many feed-ongs. That'd be hilarious. I'd love it. I'll tell you what I can do in the meantime, just while you all get ready to plan your next heist. Yeah, look, the tour track lights up when you're trying to edit it. So what I'll do in the meantime is I'll just try and get the tour track going through here. Ooh, that seems a bit basic, that. Want to have it winding through the trees a touch. Ah, I've gone the wrong way. Okay, because there's no like weird invisible fence that I've got to do here, it's alright. Okay. Green Warrior says, who are these mysterious people who never talk in the chat? I don't know, mate. I don't know. But to be fair, I mean, there's many times I've joined streams and I literally just sit there and listen. You know what I mean? Sometimes. You never know. They're called Lakers. I don't mind Lakers. You know what I mean? Lakers are alright. For anybody who's just watching who is a Laker, feel free to chat. No pressure at all. Some people just don't like chatting. Other people don't have a YouTube profile and don't want one, but they do watch streams and stuff. So, yeah. Chris says, why did the dinosaur starve? There was nothing around to feed on. Oh, God, Green Warrior, come on. Feed on, feed on, feed on. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. With the many, many feed-ongs. I will have to come up with a meme that can be triggered with the points, I think, around the feed-on. It's a new craze. Okay, theropod enclosure. Catalyst says, my meme is feed-on. Chris says Feedong sounds like a Pokemon. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It sounds a bit like Dugong. Oh, crikey. There we go. So the tour track is looking good. Look at this tour track now. Look, this is going to be the longest park tour on YouTube. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Green Warrior. Feed on, feed on, feed on, feed on. Have you not heard it enough yet? No, feed on, feed on, feed on. There we go. Dreadwolf says, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Can you be more specific? Are you talking about the heists, feed on, or anything else? The chat has literally disintegrated into heists and feed-ongs tonight. Green Warrior says, feed-on on this chocolate. Okay, dropping the second save of the night. Only the second save of the night. That is risky. It does auto-save, to be fair, but it is nice to get the custom saves in. I'll tell you what, I really like how that mountain... Yeah, Dreadwolf says how the chat devolved. I know. I'm just as bad for encouraging it, let's be honest. Yeah, that's all good. It is about time for me to wrap up. Are you guys having one more heist? You having one more? There's time for one more before I get off. Me waving this finger round. Yeah. One more heist, maybe, before I get off. Yeah. Green Warrior says evolved. Okay. No, it definitely devolved. Let's be honest, but in a good way. Green Warrior, I'm a divine feedong now. Chris is heisting. Green Warrior says now. Yep. Green Warrior's heisting. Anybody else in for this heist? All in, fair warned. It's the last one. Roll up. lose your Wondercoins. Feel free. roll up. Yeah, like the old coconut shy, innit? You can never win. To be fair, there's been a lot of big winners tonight. Catalyst wants in. Oh, look at that. Catalyst wants in. Let's see who's getting some feedongs tonight. Going for the heavy stash of Wondercoins. That's 3,000 in between 3 people. Anyone else in? All in, fair warned. It's going to start. Let's see. There you go. And I fit that clause in. Sedatives are loaded, but a few of the group decide to secretly take lethal weapons. So then it lines up that people can lose because people killed dinosaurs. So some can partially fail where some don't win, but some do. It can set it up where, like now, you get the full win, went much smoother than expected, where nobody used the lethal rounds. Or basically you can have it where there's a fail, where basically all hell broke loose and everyone killed the dinosaurs. But we're yet to see that. Like I say, where is it? Somebody put in the chat somewhere. Green Warrior put, is this rigged to help us? No, it's not. I have got the payout set at like 75% though, so you're more likely to win than lose. Yes. Catalyst wants to heist again. There is a 3-minute cooldown, please. No one put any more heists on because I will end the stream in like a minute. Okay, in like 2 minutes, okay? 1 minute, I'm going to be ending the stream. Don't put any more heists on, okay? Don't waste your money. I'm going to be ending the stream, okay? That was the last one, that heist. Just to make sure that nobody actually does, do you know what I mean, accidentally go on it. I have just now switched the Cloudbot off just to make sure no one's going to waste the coins. That's a relief. Yeah. Don't want anyone losing the feedongs. So, yeah, that's good. The bot is now off. The commands are no longer. like I've brought the bot in. It's like, oh my god, what have I started? Yes. Okay. Chris says 8-ball is Cloudbot off. Yeah, you won't get a response for that. Cloudbot is now off. I will turn it on though for next stream. I was going to say it could be tomorrow night. Won't be tomorrow night. Could be Tuesday night. Could be Thursday night. But it definitely will be Saturday night. And like I say, I will schedule the stream in several hours before I begin. So you do get plenty of notice. Like tonight, I put 3 or 4 hours notice on when I was going to begin tonight. And I'll try and give the same amount of notice if I'm going to stream, just so everyone gets the notifications. Best way to stay up to date is to hit the little bell icon, you know, next to subscribed. If you're subscribed already. If you're not, then, you know, maybe click subscribe. For anybody who's watching and not subscribed, I don't know. Not very often I say it, you know what I mean? 3 hour stream, first time I've mentioned even anyone subbing or, I don't know, liking the stream. You know what I'm like, I don't go on about that stuff. But thank you all for watching. It's been a great stream. Much progress made. Yeah, I'll be making a fully featured video very, very shortly. The battle thing between the E750 Scorpius and the Indominus, which will be very, very fun. So that'll be coming up real soon, okay? Yeah, Tazzy is flaked out, yeah. Good night, Tazzy. They're all wishing you good night. Good night. Good night, doggo. Hey? Pat his bum. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for the support on the channel as well. It's insane. Yeah. Dreadwolf, I'll be in touch, mate, as well, on Steam, if you like, about possibly helping me use Blender. Just see if it clicks or not. I don't know. Other than that, I hope you all have a great weekend. Catch you all maybe midweek, if not next Saturday. I'll premiere that video. It's going to be about 30 minutes long. I'll probably premiere it one weeknight where I'm going to stream actually, and then I'll do it like premiere then stream, or vice versa, something like that. Yes, so thank you very much everybody. I'll catch you all again soon. If you do want to carry on the chat after the stream, feel free to message me on Discord if you want to know anything else or anything like that. I will paste that in the chat now for anybody who wants that. There we go. Green Warrior says this was a long one. Yes, 3 hours 15 minutes. Crazy long stream, but the thing is, I have a lot of fun doing these streams, and the thing is, everyone watching and providing me with chat to bounce off is basically, what keeps the streams for me more fun. You know what I mean? I used to stream to know people. I know what it's like. I've been there numerous times in the past. So having people to chat with in the chat, that's 50% of the stream is chatting with people and reacting, you know what I mean? So thank you all very much for staying so active in the chat, keeping me entertained, hopefully as much as I keep you lot entertained, you know what I mean? So that's enough rambling from me. Yeah. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy the Wondercoins, and I'll come up with some way for you to spend them, hopefully, by next stream. If not, you're just going to have to keep earning them till I find a way of providing a way you can spend them. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. I'll catch you all again real soon, okay? Have a good weekend. See you all soon. Bye-bye.